Hello, hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? It is good to see all of you. Although some of you I already saw this afternoon, but it's good to see you again. But hi. Hello, hello. Let me see who got first. It took quite a long time for them to show up today, I think. But Koki, Ellie, Anna, Burb, and Alina, congratulations on snatching one of the first 5. I hope that you enjoy your part of the Go Crew today. Thanks for being here early as I start the stream. Let me say hello to everyone who watered their plants, but also, of course, to everyone in chat. Anna, welcome in. Burp, welcome in. Liker, welcome in. Koki, welcome in. Ellie, welcome in. Melissa, welcome in. Lily, welcome in. Lena, welcome in. Koki, welcome in. Mama Sim, welcome in. Milo's Mama, welcome in. Kathy, welcome in. Esmifi, welcome in. Mark, welcome in. Mosu and Cloud, welcome in. Raven, welcome in. Butterfly, welcome in. Esther, welcome in. Elinora, welcome in. Sophie, welcome in. Queen, good morning. Golden Circus Girl, hello. Kaden, hello, welcome in. Sophie again, welcome in. We have multiple Sophies. It's always fun. So hello, other Sophie as well. Mama Sim, hello. I wonder what 3 skill building items will get included. Hoping, ooh, I like the fishing one. I was actually thinking we kind of need to research like things that people do there, so that we can include some stuff that is actually like sensible. I was thinking maybe we can include some of like the skiing equipment from Snowy Escape, something like that. We'll see. I have so many ideas. It's problematic because I already know that I'm going to run out of time. Because naturally, I have too far of an ambitious idea for the build today. You're doing good. I'm so happy to hear that, Mosu and Cloud. Also, do you prefer Mosu? Do you prefer Mosu and Cloud? Do you prefer Cloud? Feel free to let me know. But it's so nice to have you. Love your hoodie. Thank you. Look, the back is even cooler. Wait, ooh, it's plugged in. Wait. Look. It says Gorillas. I mean, it's Gorillas merch, so it's good that it says Gorillas, but I feel like it's pretty cool because in the front you can't see that it has that like huge print on the back. So it's kind of like a surprise. I got it at H&M of all places. I'm guessing we're building Mount Komorebi. I think I might build somewhere else. I haven't quite figured out where yet. But I read this really interesting fact, and now I want to see if I can find a lot that kind of represents that. Might be difficult in The Sims because I think almost every world has trees in it. But there are no trees on Svalbard because it's too cold. Like, I mean, there might be the occasional singular tree, but in general, there's no trees. So I was like, I want something. Probably I'll set the season to winter. I need something either by the water or a 64 by 64 lot so I can like fake the water. And preferably there's not too many to no trees around. You're sick today, but had to attend school for an important presentation. So now I'm like dead. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. That sucks. It's the worst when you have to do stuff when you're sick. I hope you feel better soon. Also, Jazz, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for cheering me on. I appreciate it. And also, hi, Sid. Hello. Hate that I keep missing co-working streams. My schedule hasn't been lining up. Oh, no. I am going to do 3 more of those this week. So we should have some time to hang out on co-working. Hopefully your schedule lines up. Also, let me know what you guys are thinking about this music. Like some of the songs in this list, I'm like, oh, yeah, nice. And some I'm like, I don't know yet. Like this, it's a little bit intense. But I was like, it's orchestral chill. I'm probably butchering that word. Orchestral? I don't know how to say that word. Chill, but it's I was like, oh, it might be cool for you know, building something in winter. Winter. I don't know why I did that. I know that I know what ISTG means, but I also don't know. What does it mean, sweetie? Every single time someone translates. I swear to God. See, then I'm like, of course I knew this. Not me getting my pizza delivered just as first crew gets enabled, but you got your pizza delivered though. Like, what is more important, pizza or first crew? Well, I mean, honestly, they're kind of equal. But speaking of pizza, you guys want to see something dumb? Okay, that's not what I meant with something
Round
dumb.
numbers.
Let's go, Charlie. What the butts? What the butts? Thank you so much for the 10 months. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of the subby perks for a whole month more. And indeed, round numbers. I like round numbers. We all know that. And double digits is even better. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. How are you? It's good to see you. What I was going to say is, do you want to see something dumb? Last week, I was so tired on Thursday when I got home from work that I called Scott. And I was like, how about beer and pizza? And then we got like the pizzas that you can put in the oven, you know, the deep frost pizzas that you put in the oven. And then I burned myself because I was so tired that I couldn't even make an oven pizza. Like, my brain was so disconnected that even an oven pizza was too difficult. So, look. Also, hi, Megan. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. But yeah, I got this really ugly scar. It doesn't even hurt. That's the weird thing. It just mostly looks really bad. But yeah, I felt really stupid. It was one of those situations where I was like, okay, genuinely, your brain is too tired to even function. It didn't really hurt, no. I mean, it hurt in the moment itself. And I was like, ooh, ouch. And then I put cold water on it. And then the rest of the evening, it was kind of like, oh, my skin is sensitive. I don't want to touch it. But the next morning, it was already kind of like numb. So I don't really feel anything anymore. I'm getting pizza at work on Thursday as well. Oopsies. Hey. Some weeks it's just pizza week. I had this last week. On Thursday I had pizza, and then on Friday I was planning to eat at home and then stream, and then the train got delayed, so I was like, oh, you know what, I'll just grab some food at the train station. So then I had a burger, and I was like, oh, so yesterday I had pizza and today I have a burger. Wow, Rosanna, doing great. Pizza yesterday, honestly, pizza is just, it's always good. I just can't think of a bad time to have pizza. Yes, I have the same, Esther. I've been putting it on it every single day since I got the burn. I have exactly, it's like the small little tube, which costs you so much but it's really good. So it's worth it. But that, like, it's literally, I think it's this much. And it's at least 25 euros. But it also helped with like the scar on my wrist, which is actually hard to show because you can barely see it. I think if I do it like this. I got surgery. Like, the scar is almost gone. So the cream really helps. It's a really good product. You had burger yesterday after your IKEA. Oh my God, you went to IKEA? What did you do? Did you get stuff? Tell me everything. I really want to go to IKEA too, but I don't need anything. It's truly a problem. Like, at one point in your life, you're going to have all the furniture you need, and then you don't have to go to IKEA anymore. And it sucks. Because IKEA is one of my favorite places. You've never been to an IKEA? Oh, you have such a innocent life. You need to go. Yeah. Please share, Kaden. I would love to hear. Oh, yes. I would love to see the picture, sweetie. And also, Zebra, welcome in. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I'm going to add Charlie to our sub board. You've never been either. Okay, if you guys ever get the chance to go to an IKEA, you should. It's fun. The closest one is 3 hours away. Okay, I do get then it's not easy to go. I wouldn't necessarily go just for the sake of going. But if you ever need anything, it is a really nice store. You can see IKEA from your window. Oh, that's goals. Yes, a new background. Because we're changing the actual background in the studio soon. Probably soon. The carpenter is going to come over Wednesday. He was going to come over today, but then he had to move it due to another appointment. So he's going to be here Wednesday morning. And then we're going to decide when I'm going to change everything, but I also changed the look and feel of the schedule, and I changed all my banners and stuff everywhere already. That was like 2-3 weeks ago. The subboard was just, I was waiting for the month to run out. It's fun. Exactly. You want to buy everything. Yeah. Thank you for the lurk, Zebra. Thank you. Thank you. I move at the end of the year and I can't wait for my IKEA trip, saving up. Oh, as you should. Because that's the only downside of going to IKEA, is the fact that you always spend more than you were planning to. You have a tea. Oh, sweetie, I need to check all of this out. You can't just DM me like that, because then I have to look. I've not been to IKEA for years, and I hated it because in my mind it's a place built for a couple to fight. To be fair, that is very true. If you're in a relationship and your like a relationship can withstand the IKEA test, it's a really good measure to see if you're compatible in the IKEA. I'm not saying that if you cannot do IKEA together, you cannot be together. That's not true. There's couples that, there's just one of them that goes to the IKEA and the other one just never sets foot in the place. To be honest, the first time that me and Scott went to IKEA, we did fight. But we've been to IKEA many times since, and I don't think we ever fought. I mean, we did once, I think, but that was unrelated to IKEA. So it was like, it could have been any place. But I think the first time we went there, we moved in together at 9 months, and this was like our ultimate relationship test. But I think we got through quite okay. We didn't scream at each other or anything. We were just a little bit annoyed, but it was fine. We survived it. We're still together 6 years later, so I think we're good. You and your ex were not IKEA compatible. No, it's definitely a thing to be IKEA compatible or not. But the best thing is if you have a best friend that is IKEA compatible. Like, I used to go with my best friend to IKEA when she needed an upgrade for like her bedroom and stuff, and it was fantastic. It's great. Most fights at IKEA can be solved in the restaurant. That's also very true, though. You just go sit down, you have some nice food, you get the cup that you can refill endlessly, and then you get one of those nice ice creams and a hot dog, and then you're good. I told one of my friends about how I want to change my name. I'm not... Wow, sorry.
Hi again. Nothing smart to tell. Let's consider that it is wise to recognize it.
Liquor, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 3 months. I love that message. Thank you, thank you. And with your Prime as well, you only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. Please enjoy all of the subby perks. Thank you, thank you. It's good to see you again. And she asked very excitedly what it was, and I said Kaden. She kind of squealed. It was so cute and really good experience. This also means that I'll get my name as Kaden in our country's version of the yearbook. Oh, I love that. I'm so happy for you that you got such great response. That's like the one thing that you hope for, right? When you're sharing something like that with your friends or people that are close to you, that they're just really happy for you. So I'm really happy that you had that experience. That's so nice. But Liquor, thank you so much again. I'm going to add you to the subboard in a second. And also, BB, hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. How are you doing? I hope you had a nice weekend. Ooh, with your mom. Actually, I think I've been to IKEA with my parents like once, but only when I was a kid. I want to go to IKEA with my parents now that we're all adults. I don't know why, but that just sounds like a lot of fun. I think I would be very compatible with like either going with my mom or going with my dad. I think if I were to go with both of my parents at the same time, I think my parents are not necessarily very IKEA compatible. As in, they can go together and it will be fine. But as soon as I join, I would either be just like my dad and I want to just do the store in order and take, don't take any shortcuts and have like a list of all the things that we need. And don't be in there too long because it's overwhelming. Like either I'm all the way like that, or I'm like my mom and I don't know, fly around the place, don't have a purpose, need to sit on every sofa, even though I'm not buying a sofa, kind of like that. And I think my parents have found a way to balance each other, But as soon as I come in, I would completely disturb the balance and they wouldn't be an IKEA couple anymore. So I need to go with either my mom or either my dad because then I can adjust to either of them. But as soon as I disturb their balance, I think things would go horribly wrong. Also, Icarus, welcome in. It's good to see you. I need a cough drop. No, I just had a little froggy in my throat. I think we're good now, but it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. And also, Ali Rose and Kablason, it's good to see both of you. I hope you're doing well. I'm an IKEA professional. I don't use the Allen keys, but a screwdriver with an Allen bit. Love that. Smart move, though. Very smart. With the IKEA screwdriver. Oh my God, you have an IKEA screwdriver. You are so Swedish. You are so Swedish. I love IKEA. The looking is very good, but the food is also great. Yes, yes. It's like the combination of all. And then also it's like you first have to try out all the furniture, enjoy that part. Then you go to the place where they have all the bits and bobs that you don't need, but you all of a sudden really think you do. And then you go to the big warehouse where it smells really nice. That's how I experienced my IKEA trip. Also, Horizon is welcome in. It's good to see you. IKEA with my mom means I come home with things I didn't know I needed or paid for. She's the sweetest. Oh, I love that. That's the best. That's the best combination. But honestly, I have this as well. My last IKEA trip, I bought something and it was revolutionizing. And I know it sounds so stupid, but it's like a little wooden holder for all of the lids of your pots. And my cupboard with all of my pots and pans used to be such a mess because all of these lids were just kind of trying to find their way somewhere in between. And then when you would take out a pan, everything would fall out. It was terrible. But now I have this nice little standard, which I'm not even sure if it's supposed to be used for that. I think it's used, you're supposed to use it for plates or something. But I got it, and now all of my lids are neatly in my cupboard, and they don't fall out. I can always find the right one immediately. It actually takes a lot less space. So I'm like, I didn't know I needed that. But then I went to IKEA and I got it, and there's no looking back from this. I can legit never do it any other way than this because it's just so smart. My mom is so fun and we always laugh at the same items in the shop. That's it. I need to make an appointment with her. Yes, please go do. Please go make an appointment with her. The first time I actually spent time with my best friends was at IKEA and we had the best time. See, best friends and IKEA is just a match made in heaven. IKEA is your favorite store, even though if I don't plan on buying anything, I love looking around. It's like Disneyland or something. Yes, I feel this. It's just, I can't explain why either. It just is. Also, Mr. Yellow, it's good to see you. I also gotta get the Blaha. What is that? Is that the screwdriver? Oh no, I hope you feel so much better soon, Ali Rose. I'm so sorry to hear that you have COVID. It sucks. COVID is the worst. I've had it once that I know of and it wasn't fun. So I'm sending you all the healthy vibes. But I did have a really nice weekend. Thanks for asking. I also needed it after last Friday. Oh, the IKEA pencils. Yeah, they're a good collection to have. The warehouse does really smell good, right? Also, that smell when you get new IKEA furniture and you put it in your room and then your room smells slightly like the warehouse. I want that smell in like a scented candle. I want the IKEA warehouse smell in a scented candle. And like, if that ever happens, if they ever, I will buy the entire stock because I need that for the rest of my life. Yeah, I have done that as well, Mick, with the drill. It's just, sometimes you just need to take measures into your own hands, you know? I spent way too much at IKEA yesterday and I didn't really buy too many small things. Yeah, furniture is expensive. That's very true. Thank you for the lurk, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. I took my girlfriend, which only made me spend more money. That you are IKEA compatible. That is a very big plus. But yes, it is risky to take your girlfriend to the IKEA. Also, Tori, hi, welcome in, and Lottie, welcome in. It's good to see both of you. Oh, yes. Oh my God, the shark plushie. Yes. Oh yeah, you should totally get that. It's really cute as well. I think someone in the community actually has it, and they shared a picture in the Discord at one point. Let's go. I'm down to less than 100. That sucks a little bit, but it's still nice that you paid all of your bills. The kitties are good. They are good. They actually, Toot was on stream, on co-working stream earlier today, and she was looking very cute. Because when I went to the bathroom, she went to sit on the chair as if she was the streamer, and it was adorable. Do you think we can get a quick tour of the finished build? I don't think we have time for it. Because the plan that I have for today is so ambitious. I could do that, but then I would have to start up my game right now. But first, I'm going to add Liquor to the subboard. Because that is a very important task of today. And then I'm going to start up my game so I can quickly show you around the other build. You just got it, Burb. You couldn't resist. Honestly, I can see why. It is very cute. Exactly, but I think it's Kara who also has the Blaha. I'm probably butchering how I say it, but the actual shark. Because I remember her sharing a picture of it in the Discord. There we go. It's extremely butchered. You're welcome. You are welcome. But there we go, Liquor. Your name is on the subboard. Then I'm going to start up my game and then we can do a quick little tour of the build. I did do a lot of building on Saturday. I think I spent 5 hours on it Saturday. It was intense. I did record it all, so we'll be in the speed build. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Enjoy, Lottie. That sounds delicious. Thank you, Tori. I appreciate it. Wait. That didn't work. This would be amazing on the couch, and of course I agree.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
There we go. It's just make. I was like, for a second, I was really confused. I was like, wait, hold up. You had your wisdom tooth removed today. I'm very happy to watch you build. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling good. Okay, my game is starting up. Or at least I think the EA app is starting up. It should. It wasn't. I didn't want to cause any chaos during any conversation. You get to cause chaos at any time. Okay, there we go. Sims is starting up. Sims is immediately... There we go. Was immediately not working. Decisions. But if you're strongly considering to put me on the TV, strongly, I feel like that's a decision. But you had a good workout today, Mick. So far, so good. Kind of weird. Oh, well, honestly, that's nice. Oh, thank you for joining the Discord. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for wanting to be in our lovely Discord community. Felt like I had to sneeze again, but I didn't. Thank you, sweetie, for putting the Discord command into chat. If anyone hanging out here would like to join our Discord, feel free to join. Let's go to the Builders Game Season 5. I feel my hamstrings and butt, so I must have done something right. Yeah. Those are good ones to do a workout for. Oh. If I'm gonna be like moving around on my chair a lot today, I mentioned this earlier and it might be a little bit TMI, but I got my period today and nothing, like no position is comfortable. Nothing feels right. Like my back and my stomach are just hurting. So I'm like wobbling all the time to find a position where it doesn't hurt, but it hurts. So I can't really do anything about it. Okay, let me show you around on the lot that we did. We do have ads starting in 2 minutes, so just a little heads up for anyone. But unfortunately, due to time, I will just do the quick tour now, and then at least the building of today. Everything just hurts. Yeah, exactly. Right, Lottie? They suck. They suck. And it also caught me off guard today. It's like 5 days early, so I was not prepared mentally yet. I was just having a chill Monday. Oh, the game is so fast. Wow. See, sometimes I feel like it helps to complain about it because then I feel like the game always speeds up. I was also playing in this build, by the way. On Saturday, I was kind of at the end of the day. I kind of didn't want to build anymore, so I actually made a sim and I started playing in the build as a B&B, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, you already saw the front of the house. So I'm just gonna go to the back because we did the vineyard and we did the vegetable and like herbs garden and stuff on stream. So then I added the rose garden over here. And I added like all of these bushes, and then I made some of them smaller and some of them bigger. And then there's like all of the different colors of roses. Thank you, Sophie, for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Then on this side, I made like a little yoga area, and there is a laundry rack, and you'll see later why. Then over here, we have a nice little seating area, just simple with some sofas. And then over here, this is like my favorite area of the whole build. I will remember to give them cuddles, and also I hope they will probably remember to give me cuddles as well. Also, Carl, hi, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for the hydrate. But this is the braai, so this is where the traditional barbecue area is, and there's like a little outdoor kitchen. And I made sure that they have a set table. How do you change the size of items in The Sims? You use your square bracket keys. So the two next to the P on your keyboard. These ones. So once you're holding an item, that's how. But this is the outdoor table. And then that's basically everything I added in the outdoors. Although there's a little daily menu over here, so that the people that are staying at the B&B can kind of see what there is for food on that day. Then the B&B rooms, let me just quickly show you. So I have a family room over here, which is a nice little small yellow room with one single bed, a double bed, and a crib for if they have a, well, baby slash infant. Obviously in The Sims, you can only put an infant in it, but technically, okay. If you have extra letters, then the square bracket keys might be somewhere else on your keyboard. That's the only thing. I don't know if the shortcuts work the same if you have a non-QWERTY keyboard. I think they work differently, and then I don't know how they work. But there's like a little desk area and then a wardrobe where there's all of the extra towels and bedding and stuff. And then over here, they have a small little bathroom with a double sink, a shower, and a toilet. So just quite simple. So that's one of the room. I have QWERTY but Swedish. Why does it have to be so difficult? If you have a normal American QWERTY keyboard... this is a single room it's a double room, so there could be like two Sims staying here, but it's not a family room. Very similar layout, but like slight different colors, and they have the same bathroom basically. Size up and down, is that the problem? Well, yes, if your square brackets are somewhere else on your keyboard, do you still size up with the square brackets, or do you size up with other keys? I actually don't know. Then upstairs, they have this little living area where there's like a bunch of board games and some crafting supplies. Obviously, the shelves that were supposed to be here disappeared. That's fantastic. I'm not too happy about that, but there were shelves here, and there was actually stuff on the shelves as well. Gotta love The Sims. These shelves always disappear. That's going to be great for the people that are judging my build. But yeah, this is the little living room. And then there's also a shared laundry space. So for the people... Stoofy!
Hello, cutie. I love
Hello.
you and I'm so happy to be seeing you soon.
Yes.
Happy 11 months.
Wait, I just realized. Seeing you soon. I now remember. Did we pick a date? Because I might have forgotten to put it in my calendar. I'm now realizing this. I'm like, wait, hold up. Did we agree on a moment to meet? Okay, Saturday. It's gonna be fine. I think my calendar is still open. See, I was like, I sincerely started to doubt. I was like, I remember that. Fuck, I remembered we agreed on something, but I couldn't remember what. Please scream at me in Discord so that I will put it in my calendar. I think we should be good. I think we should be good. I'm the worst. What the heck? Are you okay? Hi, Hollow. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. I'm very okay. I'm just very ADHD, apparently. Are you okay? But, thank you so much for the 11 months. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a second. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of those subby perks. Lottie, what is it? Downstairs, I did the whole kitchen area. Look. It's like a really big kitchen. And there, the pin was unintentional. I love it though. It was a good pin. So they actually have all of the fresh produce from the garden that they got, and I basically used all of the kitchen appliances available because, you know, this is where they're cooking, because this was one of the focal parts of the build. Look, we have all of the fresh spices over here. Can I say I love your background? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We are going to change the background though. Such a sweet kitchen, so calming. Thank you. I'm really happy with how the kitchen turned out. I really like the layout of how it's like such a big space, but it still feels cozy. Over here, we actually have a small little hallway with a door that wasn't there before, so I'm going to show that to you later. I'll show you the little reception desk area. Look, little reception desk. Where people can check into their room. And also if we put the walls up, look, there's keys and stuff over here for the people that, you know, get their room. Then there's a downstairs bathroom. It's just a simple toilet. And then the little apartment for the person that owns this space. There's like a little hallway where they can work. They have a fairly simple bedroom, but I think it works still. And then this is like their living space. So there's a bunch of clutter and... No, the results will probably be in on Wednesday. So it looks like the judges actually have until, I believe, Wednesday 4 o'clock or something to send in their scores. And the other, like last week, the scores came out on Wednesday at 7 or 8:30, something like that. But yeah, this is basically the little apartment. They have a small kitchenette in their own apartment. So if they want to make like a quick meal or stuff, they don't always have to go to the big one. Oh, that is cool. Thanks for letting me know, Mama Sim. I didn't know, but that's very interesting. I like that a lot. But the secret stairs over here actually lead to a wine cellar where they are making wine, because that was an addition that I was like, oh, if I have time for it, I can add it. But I ended up adding it. But yeah, that's the whole build. That's what I made of it. So I hope you guys like it. I'm quickly going to add Spoofy to the subboard, and then we are going to start with the next week's build, which I'm very excited for. Also, Spoofy, you're really close to a new badge. There we go. Look at that. Also, I love how your name doesn't have like any numbers or anything to it. It's just Spoofy. And it works so well. I just noticed that these are not entirely aligned. Great. So close. Yeah, you're so close to being a golden planty. Exciting. Okay, let's think about where we're going to build. So for those of you who missed the inspo pic, I actually have a couple of inspiration pictures. So let me quickly grab that and show you guys. Let me go here. So this is the inspo pic that I found, and I was like, oh, actually, this seems like a lot of fun to try to recreate. Obviously, we'll do kind of a Sims inspiration of this because not everything in this build we can do. But I thought it was like, it will definitely take... Private tour is better. That's true. That always works better than the pictures. That's very true. I'm glad that I got to show you guys. But I was like, this could be fun in terms of we can do some terraforming, but not so much that it will be really difficult to build because this part is a little bit more flat. But I really like the big mountain in the back. And there's also pictures of this exact area where it's really, really snowy. I was also thinking the Brindleton Bay one might also work in terms of like color of the grass and stuff. So I'm going to check that one out. Then I saw this church, and I don't know why, but it's the most Norwegian church I've ever seen. So I felt like I kind of wanted to maybe add this building kind of in this landscape, because in the challenge, it specifically states that it has to have that Nordic architecture in it, and it has to represent the Arctic climates and stuff. So I was like, what if we build something like this in the snow with a church like this in it? Can't explain why, but I feel like that would just work. And I really like the structure of this church. Then obviously we have to change, or we have to cheat the world to be 100% green, because then you actually get the Aurora Borealis, aka Northern Lights. So we could technically take pictures where this is visible in the game. I'm not sure if it will show in every world, so that's something that I also want to look up, because I know it shows in more worlds than just the Snowy Escape one. Or sorry, just the Eco Living one. For instance, I know it shows in the Snowy Escape one, but I want to see if it shows in every one, so we can kind of like dedicate or estimate which world we need to pick based on that. This is another picture of that same church, so it has this whole weird ass building next to it, which I might just not make. I'm not sure yet. Then I want to see if we can make a sign somewhere where I'm not sure how we're going to do it, but like find a picture of a bear and put it on a sign. It shows in Henford and Bagley. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know, because that might be an option too. Although I feel like Henford on Bagley might be a little bit too green. But I want to see if we can make a sign with polar bears, because I actually learned my sister follows a vlogger who lives in Svalbard, and apparently by law you're required to carry a gun when you go outside here, because there's so many polar bears that it's actually like dangerous, so you need to be able to defend yourself. And then this is another picture of that same church. I found a lot of pictures of this church because I thought it was pretty, but I think this is going to be like my main inspiration. So that's what I have now. So now we have to pick a place. Let me actually quickly look up. If we can see that the Northern Lights in like every in every world. How do you get the Northern Lights on The Sims? Okay. Your game crashed. No, I'm so sorry. That sucks really bad. I'm so sorry. If polar bear not friend, why friend shaped? That is a very, very good question. That is a genuinely good question. I wish I knew. It looks like it shows in most worlds. At least I can't specifically find that it doesn't show. I mean, it even shows in Sulani, so I'm guessing it shows everywhere. I rotated it 180 to get a TV bench where the couch was, and previously... Wait. But where's your setup then? I need to check your picture now. Where's your set? It's behind the couch? Did you have enough space for that? I love that. Also, I really like those tables. We actually were debating whether we wanted to get those, or we eventually ended up getting a different one. I do have the same TV cabinet as you, just in a different color. Nice. I like it a lot. Looks clean. Polar bears are just hungry because it's hard for them to find food with the ice caps melting. Oh no. Poor little polar bears. I do feel for them. Okay, let me just quickly see what this lot looks like in terms of what it's next to. Okay, so the only thing that really doesn't work here is one, this road, but that's going to be on almost every Sims lot. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And we could technically just build the mountain in front of this if we really wanted to. And the fact that we can't really build on the waterfront. But let's keep this one in mind because I do think that this one might be a contender for what we want to do. The TV cabinet is, yes, it's more or less what IKEA has to offer. Very much. Very much. Let's see. Where do we build? I don't think this could work. There's too much city in the back. I'm actually going to check this one. I'm curious about this lot. I'm not sure what it looks like. There's far too many trees around. And it's also too far away from the water and it's too green. I like this lot, but not for this build. Also, I'm done with the music. I want to swap to lo-fi. Exactly, too much greenery. So then we have this one. But trying it IRL was importanter for me. So I just moved the couch. It was easy enough. That's true. Sometimes that's nice, right? If you can just try it IRL and it's not too much of a hassle. 1 second. I quickly need to run downstairs. I'll be back in a second, I promise. But someone is ringing the door and they're annoying and I need to tell them to go away. But I'll be back in a second. Sorry, I just need to actually text them. But I'm back. We're having beef with our neighbor. And he keeps telling that the landlord person, he keeps telling them like, yeah, I'll go talk to them. And obviously now he rings the doorbell and we're like, yeah, you maybe text before you come over. But yeah. I just sent him the most passive aggressive text ever. I'm like, hey, I think it was just you in front of our door. I'm working. So I'm not I'm not available to talk to you. Maybe next time check before you come ring the doorbell. Yeah, it's the loud music person. We at this point have kept a file on him on how many times he disturbs us. It's 25 times in the last, I don't know exactly the time period, but we have 25 records of him being so loud that we can hear him. Including last Saturday night, just middle of the night, like 1:30 or something. Music was so loud that we could hear it on our second floor. And he keeps telling the landlord, like, no, but I'm really trying. I'm really trying not to be loud. I'm really trying not to be like a nuisance. And you're like, no, you're not. Don't lie. And we've had a problem with this person for the past 2 years. And we actually tried a lot. Like we had a WhatsApp group to kind of tell them when they were too loud. We actually went over there for dinner once to like talk to them and sort of get to know them so that it would be easier to communicate later. And they just continuously ignore the fact that they are making so much noise that we can hear them. Yeah, they live below us. And the problem is they always have a lot of guests over as well. And then they put the music so loud that we can hear it. And then they start talking over the music so that we can also hear them screaming. And it's just really like, it's gotten to a point, like there's an amount of sound that you can be like, oh, it's annoying. But we hear it through our TV. Like sometimes Scott is gaming with a headset on. He's playing a first-person shooter and he hears it through his headset and through his game. Like you can't tell me that you're trying to take our living space into account when you do stuff like that. I just don't believe you. It's just not true. But he keeps playing the good guy when it comes to like other or like to the landlord. He's like, no, but actually I'm really trying and they are not talking to me. And I'm like, yeah, we did 2 years ago. Hi, Rosalia. It is good to see you. Hello. But yeah, there's always that one person. And it's also gotten to a point that even when it's not that loud, we are still immediately annoyed because it's been a problem for 2 years. I'm not feeling this lot either. I feel like the one in Brindleton Bay is still better. But then we might have to get creative with the water. Because I think Henford on Bagley is also going to be too green. Evergreen Harbor. I'm doing good, Rosalia. It is really good to see you. How are you doing? With rocks and water, yeah. What I was thinking, maybe Windenburg. Yeah. Hold up. I always forget where what the logo of Windenburg is. I know that this is a really good lot. I kind of want to check this one because I think we might need a 64 by 64 simply because we're doing a lot of terraforming and like a lot of terrain tool. So there's no water here. However, we could still add the water ourselves. Do you want to make a building on poles like in the inspiration? I'm not sure yet. But we could do that. If we make a water feature, we could do that. I have one of those, but it's not that obnoxious at least. It's just that I can hear, but it sounds kind of far away. I feel like that's what it sometimes is for us as well. But as soon as, you know, you've kind of crossed that border of annoyance, then even that becomes annoying. Hello, Simterior. It's good to see you. How are you today? The first lot you open is still the best. I think so too. I think the risk with the first lot is that it seems like it's a really good lot because there's water next to it. But since we can't really build the houses on the water because the lot doesn't touch the water side, we're going to have to create water anyways. And then that gap is going to feel really awkward. So then I'm almost tempted to just pick a lot that has like, I think then maybe that one might still be the best because the color is good. Because exactly the same over here. Like, I feel like this could work because there's water and stuff, but I can't build over here. So I think we're going to have to create the water feature ourselves anyways. Which is not a bad thing, but then I'm 100% sure that we're going to have to use a 64 by 64 lot. The buildings are just going to be relatively small compared to the rest of the build. But then I feel like maybe the other one is still better because if we take pictures there, it's going to have the water in the background. So I might actually go back to Brindleton Bay. I think that's the best one. Let's go over here. And then I'm going to have to see if I can change the season in build mode. I actually don't think so. So I might have to get a sim here and then change the season to winter and like the weather conditions to snowy so that we can actually see what it looks like when we're building in the snow, because I think that's going to make a big, big difference. So let's get a sim. Let's get a random sim. Let's get... Do I have a single sim? Yes, I do. Okay. You have 20,000. Is that enough to... Yes, that's enough to buy this lot. Perfect. No, you're gonna sell your furniture. There we go. When I lived with my parents, the next door neighbor let their kids play indoor soccer football. The way they screamed their lungs out and stomping their feet. Oh, that's so frustrating. Thank you so much, Ross, for the hydrate. I don't get it. The thing is, all of a sudden, he's now actually ringing our doorbell as well, as if in like he really wants to talk. The only reason he's doing that, and he's trying to save his own ass, is because we complain to the landlord so much, and we have built such a big file of issues with him, that the landlord was like, okay, I think it is time for serious legal action, so we're going to send him an official letter, like as was recommended by our attorney, so that if he sincerely doesn't stop, that we can evict him. And I mean, obviously now all of a sudden he is hearing like, oh fuck, I can actually get evicted out of my house because I'm not behaving. Let me go try to fix this. And I'm like, yeah, dude, you should have done that maybe 2 years ago or like 1 year ago. Now you just need to shut up and be quiet. That's the only solution. If he wants to keep his house, he just needs to shut up and be quiet. Just don't want to hear anything of him anymore. For at least another 2 years. And then when he's been quiet for 2 years, then we'll see. I need to get it. Oh, wait, there's already a mailbox. I just noticed. Then I can just go here. It's actually sad that we have to deal with it, but we'll get through it. We'll be fine. MC cheats. Season cheats. Change season to winter. That's one. MC cheats. Change season cheats. Change weather. And it's going to be a snowstorm. It's going to be this, and then let's put it at like 72 hours or something. Okay, let's have some time run. Let's actually change you into your warm weather outfit if you're not going to do that by yourself, because I don't want you to complain and freeze to death. And now basically we just have to wait until the snow has fallen enough that everything becomes white, and then we can start building. But how are you doing, Rosalia? It is so good to see you. I was thinking about you today, actually. I was wondering when I do co-working... No, let me say it correctly. I was wondering what time zone you're on. I was like, I'm not sure actually if you're on the West Coast, but considering that I feel like my streams are PST. Wait. West Coast. Okay. Is it like the same as San Diego and stuff? Because I'm actually having a call with someone on Mountain Time. And I keep getting super shocked at how big the time difference is. And then I actually thought about you and I was like, wait, is it even a bigger difference for you? And I think it is. Because I think it's even 1 hour more than Mountain Time, right? It's so wild that it's like 11 a.m. for you. Mind-boggling. Okay, is it's snowing? It's snowing, but does this world get white? Because otherwise we have another problem. It does, right? It continues snowing, but there is actually, the snow doesn't stick. I'm starting to think that the snow actually doesn't stick. It's been almost 24 hours. Go away. I think it does. Okay, so we just need to be patient. We need to be patient. Sure. I did put it to 72 hours, so... Oh my god, I freaking hate this feature. I hate that you have to turn it off in every single save. Like, if I don't want any tutorials in one save, I don't want them in the next either. Looks like I came at a good time. Mm-hmm. We're trying to make it snow. Or, well, it is snowing. We're trying to make the snow stick. I'll look it up. Does snow stick in Brindleton Bay? Whereas Brightchester, San Myshuno, Windenburg, Brindleton Bay, Magnolia, Promenade all have snow. Other worlds are rainy and or... Okay, but it does have snow. Okay, it does have snow. No, we're actually in Brindleton Bay. I ended up going for Brindleton Bay instead of Windenburg. But if it doesn't work, I might see if it works in Windenburg. Hello, Megan. It is good to see you. Oh, maybe it's this location that doesn't get it because it's by the water. Wait, can we travel and see if there is snow anywhere else? The thing is, I do kind of need a 64 by 64, which again limits us massively in our options. So there's also no snow over here, so maybe it's just a coastal line. Wait. Hold up. No. Sun is rising. No, it's really not sticking. I'm doing good today. How are you, Megan? Also don't see any snow here. It's melting, yeah. But it is cool. What if we put it to freezing? And we put it to heavy snow. There we go. Let's travel to the other lot and see if it works. Let's see if we have snow here. Maybe it was just too warm. Maybe it actually needs to be freezing for the snow to stick. Yes! Oh my god, look. Okay, let's have some more snow accumulate. There we go. Let's go into build mode. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna have the snowflakes all the time. Hold up. I need to make sure that it stops snowing. Let's have it snow for a little bit more and let's stop the snow. Let's say that it's just freezing. Perfect. That's so much better. I couldn't deal with the snow. Not like that. Let me actually remove any of the snow piles for now. Oh, it is so bright. Oh my goodness, my eyes. Okay. Let's actually save so that we have a clean canvas to work with if we need to go back. So what I think I'll do is I will probably make a water feature myself because I think that's going to be the best solution that we have. The colors look terrible with this light. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're first gonna just do some really rough terraforming. So that would be the water, right? Let's just... And then we could put like a lot of rocks around it, I guess. What are we building today? Wait. The link that was just posted in chat has the inspo pic, or like the main inspo pic, I would say. because there's going to be, I have more inspiration pictures, but I feel like that's a good start. Okay, and then I feel like we have like the big mountain in the back here. And I think the most important question... Hello? Micah! What the heck? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. It is good to see you. Hello, hello. How was your stream? Were you still working on your artist in residence house? I was actually lurking... When was it? I think on Sunday I was lurking in your stream. And it looked so good. Like the photo studio with the RGB light and stuff. I was obsessed. I really like it. And I really like your new penguin addition to the stream. It's so cute. But welcome in. How was your stream? Thank you so much for coming over here. I appreciate it a lot. For anyone hanging out here who wants to follow a fellow simmer, fantastic person, who also happens to be my mod and my editor, who also is a fantastic builder, super creative, and extremely talented. And on top of all of that, also just a really lovely person to hang out with fantastic vibes. You should all go follow Micah. Micah, I'm just telling everyone, very important. Go follow. Drop your butt on that follow button. But Late Bloom, welcome in. Micah, welcome in. Claudia, welcome in. Marathon, welcome in. Domino, welcome in. It's good to see all of you. Still working on it, taking forever. Yeah, but I also feel like you have the same challenge that I always have, is like you want to add all the details. All the details need to be correct, okay? But I love you for that because I feel it. But it is looking really good, so it's worth it. Also, a Raven, hi, it is good to see you. Hello, hello. I was like, what is under my desk? But it was just my shoes. Also, I have ADHD. I'm all over the place today. But hi, welcome in. My name is Ro. I use she, her pronouns. I play a lot of Sims on this channel. I also do co-working streams. Today we're building for a building competition that I'm a part of called the Builders Games. We just started a brand new build. The inspiration is Svalbard, Norway, which is a snowy place in this world. And I'm going to try to make it look good, but I'm doing train tooling and that's not my strong suit, but we're going to try to make it work. Micah, if you need to raid and run, raid and rest, any of those things, please make sure to go do so. But thank you so much for sharing your community. I appreciate it. I know that you said that you may need to lurk a bit during stream. So thank you so much for bringing all the friends over. And thank you so much, Claudia, for that follow. I appreciate it a lot. But yeah, we are trying to terraform, which I am naturally not really good at. I need to get my inspo picture, and I'll quickly show you guys. This is what I'm trying to do. So, yeah. But then, like, with the snow. Ooh, wait, no. I accidentally clicked my picture away. So, it is definitely intense. But I feel like I could make that work if we put like a lot of rocks. I always wanted to visit Norway. I've visited Norway, but I haven't visited this part because it's technically not even close to Norway. It's like a lot more up high, but it is a very beautiful place. It's also very cold. Thank you, Late Bloom. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I think we're going to have to do a lot with like rock placement and create like getting creative with the train tool and stuff. I think we should be able to do it. Okay, there's like a little bump out over there. And then the train kind of is higher on this first part. No. Hold up. That's better. And then there's some houses over here. There is a road going over here. I don't actually know where that road is going to, but that's fine. I didn't necessarily want to do that. I wanted to do... Because the road is going to go over there, so that needs to be... like, kind of flatten out, I guess? Wait. I see so many people cheering me on. Thank you, Late Bloom, for cheering me on. Thank you, Micah, for cheering me on. Also, Micah, thanks for watering the plants. Sweetie, thanks for watering the plants. And thanks for cheering me on as well. I appreciate all the cheer-ons. Okay, like I said, we're going to have to do a lot of rock placement to kind of make this look natural. But I think I can sort of live with this train tooling. Let's get into the rocks. Thank you, Charlie and Rosalia and Hollow and Claudia, for all cheering me on as well. Thank you. For those of you wondering why we have a cheer on command is, well, these builders games are actually part of a competition. So this is week 3 that we're building for right now. I actually submitted week 2 on Saturday, and we haven't heard back, so I don't know if we actually made it, but since there is a time pressure on this, I just decided to continue building. Thank you, Evie, for cheering me on. I appreciate it. But yeah, it is a competition, so we'll see where it's gonna take us. On the first week, we ended on the 4th place out of the 29 technically, or 30 places. So we did quite well, I must say. Let's move that into the train a little bit. I feel like they all need to be... No, not scaling. Elevates. Let's actually lower them a bit too. We're gonna have to place a lot of rocks. So I'm just gonna prepare y'all. It's gonna be a lot of rock placement. I do think that will look good though. That's really good. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations as well. I appreciate it. I think we did pretty good. I was really happy with our first week as well. And I think our second week is also pretty good. But obviously we'll have to see because the others also did really good. So like we have like this showcase in the Discord, which by the way is public. So if you're ever curious what the other people are building, you can join the Builders Games Discord. I think if you do !BG, it will lead you to their Instagram, and their Instagram page also has a direct link to their Discord, I believe. But if you ever want to join, then you can kind of see what the other people are working on. Unfortunately, we do have a work in progress space, but that is closed off, so that's not like publicly accessible. But by the end of the week, everyone has to submit their builds in a showcase channel where everyone can see. So if you want to follow along on what the other people are building as well, then that might be a fun place to join. Your Cape Dutch house is the best in my opinion. Thank you. I did notice that there were other people building Cape Dutch homes as well. Oh, that's a big rock. We might be able to use that big rock maybe for like the top here or something. I'm just gonna place it there. That's not gonna how I'm gonna leave it. Don't worry. I do like that though. That looks good. Were there African style homes? I mean, the assignment was African style, so all of the homes were African style, but not sure what you exactly mean, Evie. A lot of people went for the colorful houses in Cape Town. There were also a couple of people that build like quite a modern villa, which they have a lot in Cape Town as well. Snow Rosanna, yes. Also, hi Blob and hi Hunter. But if you mean like the round huts that we also saw, no one took that as an inspiration. Okay, this is oh, I just noticed we're building on a budget as well. There we go. Maximum budget added. This sim is rich, okay? Hi, Leaks. Welcome in. And Tup Tup, thanks for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Ooh. More pretty big rocks. No, I don't think that's gonna work. Because that one sticks out too much. That's kind of sad, actually. Yes, exactly. Like them in cuteness. Looking super pretty. Thank you. It is so good to see you. It is so good to see you, Leaks. I hope you're doing well. And thank you, Tori, for liking it so far. Okay, let's actually already get this part. Actually, I feel like maybe the placement, the only thing is that some of them I might want to lower a little bit, but like not even too much. Also, Hunter, oh my god, did I say hello to you? I feel like I saw you and then I'm not sure anymore if I actually said hello out loud. But life is good. How is your life? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fun things. And thank you, Lena, for cheering me on. And Perky, welcome in. It is good to see you. Did they score the last build yet? No, they will. So every single week, the scores will come out on Wednesday. So until then, we'll have to be patient. We won't know. Holy moly, that's a big rock. Do I like that? Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think so. Whoa! That's huge. That's what she said. Thank you, Sophie, for cheering me on. I appreciate it. I feel like some of these rocks are just so random, but I'll use them anyways because I feel like if we have the advantage of like using a lot of different rocks, it's just gonna look more natural. Maybe that would work if we use it on the other side. And we scale it down a bit more. Oh, this is one of those things that rotates very painfully again. I think that could work. Doing well myself too. I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. Are you going to SwitchCon this year? Important question. It almost looks like you're building an Arctic habit for Planet Zoo. But that's such a good compliment though, because that's 100% the vibe I'm going for. Like we're trying to build an Arctic planet. Watercolor wise, I feel like that water looks a lot better. That just looks, I like this one more. It looks a bit more realistic. Okay, I still don't like this rock. I just don't like the snow texture on it. But I do feel like we need something like that over there. Maybe just that. Honestly, that was all it needed. Not sure. Yes, it will be in Rotterdam. And I think even for people that, or at least I've heard from quite a lot of people already, that they might not be going to the con itself, but that they might just, you know, Dutchies that just come hang out. Because there's a park right next to the event venue. So it should be quite easy to you know, just chill right next to the event venue. There's like a huge park, one of the biggest parks in Rotterdam. Also, Hazy Havoc, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Like my Scandinavia build I did. So you're nailing... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Could definitely come hang out. Exactly. I think there's quite a lot of people that are going to do that. Even like people that are traveling from further away are doing that. Because honestly, as a community member, it makes sense that you might not want to spend money on the con itself if you're like just watching streams, unless you have the idea of maybe wanting to stream at one point. But it's going to be a lot of fun, I think. I'm very excited for this year. I just used those already. Maybe I should use these now. I love this challenge concept. Just looked up Svalbard. It's beautiful, right? Svalbard is absolutely stunning. And also, I really like the concept as well. I feel like I also joined on the perfect year. Or like the perfect season. Because they have a builders games every year. Or like maybe even multiple a year. I'm not 100% sure. But I feel like this one in particular, because I really like traveling, is just, it's so good. It's just exactly what I enjoy. How much are the tickets anyways? I remember from Amsterdam. I'm trying to remember how expensive they were in Amsterdam. I think like 170 for both days, something like that. Maybe a bit cheaper, maybe 150. Oh, that's not... Hold up. Maybe they're a bit... I actually... Because in Paris, I didn't pay because I was speaking on a panel, so it was actually paid by Twitch that I was there. So I don't know how expensive the tickets were in Paris either. I do remember that the US was quite a lot more expensive, but that was also because in the States, it's like a full day longer. I'm just not sure about this rock yet. I'll place it there, but we'll have to see if I'm going to use it. That's a big rock. Wow. Oh my god, this could be fun. We could place this and there could be a polar bear on it. It's a shame we don't have polar bears in The Sims. Because that would actually be kind of funny. It would be so cute, right? I don't think we have a polar bear plushie or something. We have dogs in The Sims, close enough. Fair. But I also don't think we have... Do we have a polar bear plushie or something? Limited alcohol supply. Oh my god, sweetie. Thank you, Mama Sim, for cheering me on. I appreciate it. Oh, no, that was too much. We have a polar bear kids chair. Let's just place the chair on the floating ice and be like, this is clearly an actual polar bear. Why does it keep floating so much? There we go. Some ice in the water. What do you mean it's not a real bear? Wait, do we... I didn't even know we had a... Oh, wait, I know which one you mean. You mean this one, right? Wait, which is the polar bear? Because that's the panda. Is that the polar bear? There we go. Polar bear. I mean, it's obvious that there's a polar bear there, right? Like, watch me put this here and then forget to remove it before we submit the build. I mean, I could look for polar and just see if the game comes up with anything. Baby Yoda can be a polar bear if you squint. Yes. Also, Sid, thank you so much for cheering me on. I just noticed. I mean, I know we have a lot of bears, but I don't think any of the bears are polar bears. That's a very cold polar bear. So cold it got all blue. There we go, polar bear. I mean, it's questionable polar bear, and also it's not looking very dangerous with the little jumpsuit on. Also, the texture is not fantastic when you size it up. You can put the Bigfoot stuffy in the blue white swatch. Wait, we have a Bigfoot stuffy? I always forget that we do. It would have been perfect if this... Like, this is what I want, but then not a tiger, but like an ice bear. Polar bear. I just literally translated the Dutch word.
Boop.
Noah, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 28 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna add you to the subboard. There we go. Also, how are you doing? It's really good to see you. I just realized, also in like a little under 3 minutes, we have an ad break, which means that is my mid-time stream break. Or like midstream time break time. Wow. I just completely scrambled up that sentence like an egg. Also, hi Sakina, it's good to see you. You know what? There you go. Look at your name shining on that subboard. I mean, I was going to say with your beautiful diamond badge, but actually you have a founder's badge. So you're even cooler, I would say. Or like bread. I don't want to talk about the bread, okay?
6 months.
Katie, thank you so much for the 6 months. And also with your Prime, you only have one of those and you decided to share it with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of those subby perks. And you as well, Noah. Thank you so much to the both of you for supporting me and the stream that way. Katie, that's a brand new sub badge. You officially have a 6 months badge. I don't have that on here yet. Let me get one. Sweetie, what are you doing? You can't start up a train when I'm about to go on a break.
Choo choo.
Who is supposed to choo choo and drive that train?
Here we go.
Who's gonna make sure that train stays safe? Thank you so much for the 100 bits and starting up that hype train. I appreciate it a lot. There we go. Of course I can't. Well, it ain't you. No, I'm not gonna be driving that train because I would be on a break time. Anna, thank you so much for the 100 bits. What the butts? Thank you, thank you.
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo. Polar bear. But genuinely though, why do we not have a polar bear? Evie, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We have self-driving trains here in chat. Apparently you do, because I really need to go take a break. Also, Owen, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. If you're hanging out here and you want to be really cute during the break instead of super naughty, feel free. Jazz, thank you so much for subscribing with your Prime as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please enjoy all of those subby perks. You only have one Prime and you decided to share it with me. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to quickly add you to the sub board. And then I have to go take a break. Ah, you guys are so sneaky. There we go. Please enjoy all of those subby perks. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Be nice. Don't be naughty, okay, chat? Be nice. BRB. So I'm really, really cute. Cute. No, curious. God. I should stop talking today. I just called myself cute. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sweetie, thank you so much for the
What up,
500
baby?
bits. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I did see we reached the daily goals. I will do a little wheel spinning at the end of stream, okay? Thank you so much. Oh, wait. I also got a new emote. Holy moly. Look. It's cute. Bit weird, but cute. I like it. Thank you for completing the daily goals today. I appreciate it. What's this week's theme? It is a pinned message, and it's also here. There we go. Also, Sarah, hello. It is good to see you. But someone said also not a bear with just a white swatch. No. We were trying to find something that resembles a polar bear. We have this one, but that one is holding a heart, so I feel like that also doesn't really work as a polar bear. No worries, Owen, no worries. I felt like it was quick to give you the link. Bear doesn't come in a white swatch. Comes in a pink and a blue swatch. Very stupid. So I think for now, I'll just do it like this, and maybe we can get... Do you think there is a polar bear, like someone made a dog like a polar bear? There's a bear in cast. True. But I can't really put that in build by. No, you can't use that in build by. Look, someone made a dog that looks like a polar bear. Why does that look so much like a polar bear? That's actually kind of scary. Why does that look so much like a polar bear when it's a dog? Oh, look, it's a tiny little polar bear. It looks like a little bit, yeah, but like with an actual polar bear face. That's the thing. I think it's the face that scares me. The case suit. Can you do that though? I've never done that. Polar bear. I already searched for polar and it doesn't give anything, even with debug turned on. So I don't think that's gonna work. You thought the face looked like a dog? Oh, I felt like it kind of looked like a... It kind of looked like... A little bit like a polar bear. Do I want to do... Well, that's the thing. Technically, there's nothing here but grass. Because all the other things, there's like a couple of small bushes, but most of the things can't really grow here. And any bush I'm going to place is going to be a dead bush. See? That's not very helpful. Oh my goodness. Oh, I never noticed how bad those are in winter. What about a penguin? Do we have a penguin? Is inside American Dream. I don't know who that is. Who is Eric Andre? No clue. To be honest, I also don't know what American Dream is. But hi, welcome in. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. That's a good dad joke. I didn't get it at all. You can dress a mannequin as a bear. Okay. So mannequin, and then do we need to go into live mode to dress the bear, to dress the mannequin? Create outfit. Should we try? It's a lot of rocks, yeah. Okay, just out of curiosity, where full body jumpsuits, costumes. Oh my goodness. Okay, but that is the bear suit, right? Oh. Why are the costumes in The Sims actually kind of scary? Oh, we can do an actual Yeti as well. Oh, the hamster. I don't like the hamster. No, but seriously though, where's the white bear? No, it doesn't come with a white swatch. And this is clearly a panda. An Arctic fox, no. Well, I mean, does that look like an Arctic fox? Oh my god, I hate them. But we could go for a Yeti. Arctic foxes are white. Okay. Wait, here's a bear. I found it. Let's see how scary that is if that's in our build. Okay, actually. That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny. It's floating a little bit. Hold up. No. Actually, speaking of, saving is a good idea. It is nightmare fuel, but like it is also kind of funny. Look, he's a polar bear. Wait, they have different poses? Hold up. Change pose? Playful. Change pose. Active. It is a running pose. Business. It's a business polar bear. Change pose. Confident. It's can you make him crawl? I don't think so, but that would be perfect. Change pose. Flirty. Ooh, it's a flirty polar bear. This is so good though. Neutral. Okay, but which one is the best? Which one is the best? I like business. I don't know why, but business is like, it's just waving. Does that mean get the fuck out? Did I just know an abbreviation? Also, let's see if we can get a kid one. Active is a vibe. It is kind of funny. If you dress a werewolf in a Sims costume, they can at least run on all four legs. True. That is true. I mean, that wouldn't really help us in terms of using a mannequin for this, but if you want to play as a polar bear, that would be a good solution. Okay, let's see if we can also dress the kid as a polar bear. Just out of curiosity. You did get that abbreviation correct. Oh my god. Can we take one off the abbreviation counter now? Could be fun for a screenshot. That's true. Also, yes, Tub, what do you want to know? Also, Santerisa, thank you so much for watering the plants. Do we have a bear costume in The Sims? I think we do, right? Polar bear family. We're gonna get a baby polar bear. Please no. I already did it. Look. Aren't you the one with the bot, though? Yes, but I wanted to ask permission for my mods. Would it look like they're running on all fours? I don't think so. No, it wouldn't. It's just so funny. Why is this so good? Why is this so good? I love this game so much. Place one in the water. No, but I like them being on the island. Like, I think it's just a small little detail, and I think that's all we need to do. I think now it's good. There just needs to be 2 polar bears there, and that's it. And they're just waving. Okay. Now I do have to figure out the mountainside situation, though. So let's continue placing rocks, shall we? It is super adorable, right? It's like, these are the friendly polar bears. If you visit, you don't have to shoot them. That one is actually floating a little bit too, though. There we go. How much did your love for Ellen influence you building in Norway? Well, not really, because I don't pick the locations. So this week we got to pick between Madrid and Norway, and the Madrid one was exactly replicating a building, which I had already done 2 weeks in a row. So I was like, I want to do something different. But my love for Ellen did make me very enthusiastic about this build, if that's what you're trying to ask. Also, Manders, it is good to see you. Hello, hello. Okay. In terms of... Since when does Norway have polar bears? Actually, Svalbard is famous for its polar bears. So famous that you have to walk around with a loaded gun to go outside if you live there, because there's so many polar bears. But I do have to agree that Svalbard is not necessarily the most standard of Norway, because it's also not even attached to mainland Norway. Oh, we're not nearly there. Okay, so I was kind of thinking of like placing some rocks around it. See, I could never do that, because who would hurt a cute polar bear? Well, I guess if the polar bear is trying to eat you, you kind of have to, but I get it. I would probably struggle with it too. But I mean, I would also struggle with it being horribly cold, so I don't think I should move here anyways. Look, something like that I think could work. Because then you also kind of have some of the exposed rock with the green on it. Let's build a polar bear sanctuary. Yeah, this is a... See, that's what I'm doing. I'm building a polar bear sanctuary. Look at how happy the polar bears are here. They feel so happy that they're just waving at everyone coming by. They're like, hello. Hi, people. Thanks for saving us. Wave and smile. Exactly. Just wave and smile. Hmm. Didn't mean to do that. Happy fans to world where polar bears don't kill you on sight. I think honestly, polar bears are not even that aggressive unless they feel like you're a threat to their babies. And I mean, in this case, I guess also because they're hungry, but let's say for you know, for argument's sake, they weren't hungry. I honestly think polar bears are not, like, not by nature or like by default the most aggressive animals. If you don't travel or live places where they live, exactly. Very easy is that. It's just easy solution. Imagine if you were trying to build some, like, imagine if you joined the builders games and you're not using tool. Jez? What the
Thank you,
heck?
Sugar Daddy at Brody as you woo. I love you, Ro.
Jess, I love you. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Tup Tup, for gifting Jess a multi-month sub. I appreciate that a lot. Jess, please enjoy all of those Sebi perks. I'm going to add you to our monthly support. Sugar Daddy Tup Tup. I don't know why, but that's just too funny to me. It's just so good. There we go. Look at your name shining on that subboard. It's good to see you. How are you doing today? Okay, I feel like the only challenge here is that if we want to do a road, I think the snow will cover the train paint. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Because I wanted to do like a winding road, but we can't really do that now. Okay, answer everything gets covered by snow, even if we use tiles. Stuck holed up in apartment because of rainstorm. Yes, let's make it cozy. That sounds like a good idea. I hope the storm passes soon. You can remove the snow for now and put it back after you complete the landscape. Okay, but silly question. Why would I do that if we're going to put the snow back after? Because then you won't see it. That's the only risk, that if someone downloads this build, I will have to specifically write that they need to download it in winter. Because imagine seeing this build. Like, I am kind of curious what it would look like without the snow, though. You can't always see them, but you know they're always there. That's sweet. I'm curious, too. I feel like it might actually look really bad. Thank you for the save reminder. I mean, we could check it out. Now that we know how to get the snow back, we could change the weather to be hot. There we go. Then the snow will probably melt really quickly. Whoa, that was quick. Okay, snow is gone. The judges would probably have to change the temperature like I did, yeah. Climate change do be real. A little bit, maybe. Okay, this is interesting to see. Okay, maybe this was actually good to do because now I'm already seeing a couple of things that I want to change. Like these rocks, these specific ones, these two that I used over here, I don't think they're a real good match for what we're trying to achieve here. So I'm actually going to swap those out. All the other ones I think are good. I think all of those can stay and they're totally fine. No. The polar bears are still there. Oh, yeah, we're gonna keep those. I think they're a great addition. Hi, Lynn. It's good to see you. And hello, Molly. It's good to see you as well. My gloves kept breaking and I kept getting solvent and glue all over my hands. Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait, that's an ugly version of the same rock. I just noticed. Okay, that's the only downside is like without the snow, this looks pretty bad. And I'm not really sure how to fix that. I don't think we can. What would be ideal is if we could paint the side of the mountain, but you can't. It's one of my biggest frustrations in The Sims is that you cannot paint the side of the terrain. That is very true, sweetie. That mountain outside of your window does look prettier with snow on it. It is such a dumb restriction. Yeah, I really hate it. So there's not really a way to make that look better. Apart from having the snow. But to be fair, I think it is a fair request to ask the judges to place it down in like winter times, right? Considering that the assignment is to build something for the winter times. Charlotte, hello?
I've been traveling since 6:10 a.m. but I am not home and wanted to hang out on Svalbard.
Wait, you're not home yet? Why are you traveling so long? I hope you get home soon. Thank you so, so much for the 23 months. That's actually bonkers. That is actually wilding. Thank you so, so much. I'm going to add you to the sub board in a minute. I'm just trying to make this mountainside look prettier without snow. Although I feel like it's maybe a little bit of a hopeless mission. I still feel like it will look, I mean, it's going to look a lot better with the snow in it. That's basically my point. Wait, what just happened? Because no matter what you do, it's not going to look great. Without the snow. You're home now, eating foods, left home at 6:10. I got home around an hour. Okay. I'm glad that you're home, though, and that you're eating. But welcome. Welcome to the world that looks a lot prettier with snow. But look, just for your information, we have polar bears. So everything's good. Everything's all right. And we're all fine. The only thing that I do not like is the fact that we can't do a road if there is snow. Because IRL, that road would be cleared out. There we go. Let's actually change the weather again to make it snowy. Make it white. It's going to be beautiful. And once it is white and people can see that I actually made a beautiful build, then I will add Charlotte to the subboard. Yeah. My sim is not happy with me. There we go. Now you're happy again. Shut up. There we go. Everything's beautiful and snowed in. Let's actually change it to freezing so that the snow will stop. Stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. This is exactly what I wanted. But see, it looks so much better. It looks so much better in the snow. Like, it actually looks like a cool mountain in the snow. So I'm gonna add Charlotte to the subboard so that I don't have to look at it for a second. Because it's making my brain hurt. Charlotte, do you want to hear a fun story? This is your last month with a rainbow badge. Then you're also going to be a freaking diamond planty. Diamond. Do you hear that? There we go. Look at your name shining on that subboard. Thank you so much for the 23 months and for also wanting to be my mod. Keeping me sane and chat safe. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. So. I feel like I need to start laying out the buildings. And the good thing is that most of the cottages are quite simple. I want to place them on a diagonal, though. Hold on. I might regret that. But we might not use all of the... we might not decorate all of the spaces, so we'll see. Okay, then I wanted to lift that up. And we're going to use a stilt foundation, right? Most of them looks like they have the white stilt foundation. There we go. Sky Blue Serenity, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your second month. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy all of those subby perks for a whole month more. Thank you for wanting to support the stream like that. I am going to add you to our monthly sub board as well. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Let's see. That is a beautiful potted planty. And Burb!
Almost
Ayo.
a year.
Almost a year indeed. What the heck? That's 11 months. That's wilding. Time goes so fast. There we go. And then Burb, that's your last month as a green leaf. You're going to be a golden leaf after. Can you believe it? Are you ready to upgrade? Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And also, Mubetch, welcome in. It is so good to see you. Diagonals suck to work with. That is very true. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. And also, that is something that I just noticed is that technically the train is so that this is the same height. And then the house is on like a stilt foundation on the rocks. And I actually kind of do like that idea. But then we're going to have to do a little bit more train tooling. Flatten to height. Let's see. And then that part in the back is going to actually have to be even higher. I want to smoothen that out a little bit more. There we go. I mean, that's too big. There we go. Time really flies. It really does. Actually wild. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for being here for such a long time already. Okay, and then, like I said, that needs to be even a little bit higher. So, like, 1, 2, 3. Because that's technically where the road is, right? So, like, the road isn't really here, but we just made it look like the road is there. What do we get after diamond? Have you decided? I have not. No. No, as a matter of fact, I have not. I find it really hard because I kind of have to redo all of the sub badges as soon as I make a decision because I can't adjust these. So I got them off Etsy, and the creator doesn't have any like more upgrades than this. So I don't really know what to do. But when we fly in a metal container, jet engines strapped to wings, so it feels so slow. That's very true, yeah. I didn't hear if you replied, but oh no, I didn't reply to that. But thank you so much, Chels. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the Let's Play. That is so cute. Okay, there is this one. Actually has like a shared balcony. That could be cute to recreate. Although I don't think we can actually make it oh, no, actually, it isn't floating in... Conflicting block clusters. What are you yapping about? Okay, hold up. I have a better idea. We're just going to do it like this. We're going to get that balcony on there. Then we'll just cut the build in half. Because it's technically like 2 separate houses, and I think that's kind of cute. But then they share like a balcony like that. I do need the silt foundation on that as well. Okay, then we have that like that. Then we have the road technically over there. Then there is a bigger house or a bigger house. There is a house over here, which I think, again, can be on a diagonal because it's actually on a flat part, so we don't need any foundation. Didn't mean to grab that rock. And then I was thinking we could do like the little church over here, maybe. Although I feel like this build should be one smaller so that the road can technically go behind there. If that makes any sense. And then let me just take a quick look. For those of you wondering, this is the little church building that I'm talking about. Well, little, it is actually not very little. It has an entire thing attached to it, but I want to try to recreate that church. Because I feel like that has a good Nordic vibe to it. So let's get the tools ready for that. And then we need to... Let's see. That's not in the middle. So that's the... We need to make a room where it can actually be in the middle. And then we kind of need to adjust the size of the rest of the building based off of that. And then that should go on top of there. Maybe we should actually make that 4 floors. So it's like the really high tower because that allows us to do the really high roof. And then it's like this. And then the roof needs to be an octagonal roof as well. And that's really tall. And like a little bit slanted. Not that much. Like a teeny tiny bit. There we go. And then it has the little thingy up top that tells you the direction of the wind. Look, church is done. Honestly, though, I think this is starting to look pretty cute. I like it. I'm almost tempted to drag this one out one more, so it is like also partially in the water. And then I was thinking maybe we can do one more rectangular box. Like over there. And then I still need to give the houses some more like actual shape, I think. Because right now they're all just boxes, and I think we need a little bit more like bump outs and stuff to make it slightly more interesting. But like not too much, maybe. We could also raise this one, so this one is also on stilts. That could be quite interesting, because we can actually do stairs over here. Because it's a straight build. So actually that might work. And then the lucky thing for us is that all of the roofing on these houses is really straightforward. Apart from the diagonals, obviously, I need to get the diagonal roofs in. There we go. And then just for the hell of it, because then I feel like I can kind of get a good vibe, is we need to paint the houses red. Because that's going to make all the difference visually, I think. Let's see. That one might be perfect, actually. Or, no. Hold up. Do we have... We do. That is perfect. Like the wooden paneling. Red houses, white corners. Yes. We can do that. I can absolutely do that. We can use the pillars. Can the wood be standing? Oh, that's a good question. I can check. Is it more common for it to be like vertical paneling? It might be difficult because we only have a few vertical panelings. We have this one, which is a little bit more worn down. Actually, that could be pretty cool too, though. If it's like the worn down one. What do we like more, chat? The very bright red one or the worn down wood with the vertical paneling instead of the horizontal one? The worn down looks accurate. That is true. Worn down, worn. Okay, I feel like that's a very clear answer from you guys. See, this is why I like building on stream as well, because you guys can just help me out whenever I have stupid doubts. You can just tell me, no, Rosanna, actually, this is a better idea. Hold on. I'm just checking something 1 second. Okay. Then what I wanted to do was I wanted to do like small bump outs on the builds to just give them a little bit more character. Something like that, that could work. I mean, no one has a bright red house unless they painted it like yesterday. That's very true. There you have a very valid point. They have... Ooh, they actually have a red fence. Do we have a red fence? Ooh, we actually have... Oh, that's perfect. They have a right and wet. Sure. A white and red fence, but that's actually absolutely perfect like this. Let's put one there as well. Okay, then we need to put the white pillars on all of the corners. That's going to be... Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you're doing so well today. Let's see. We need to... This is a little bit of a tedious task, but... It's gonna be worth it because it's gonna look really good, I think. And then we have to figure out, because we have one that is a church. That's kind of obvious, I would say. And then these are like houses. I think all of them. But then the question is, do we want to make that into maybe like some sort of a bar? Like maybe that could be a bit more of a public building. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting that that's on a diagonal. Do I want to do that? No, didn't mean to move it. I'm actually thinking of doing like that and then getting... It's a diagonal, Rosanna. You need to get the diagonal roofs. I will learn one day, I promise. No, it was actually correct. There we go. Also, Error Dark, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Again, the small little bump outs just to give it some visual interest. Make sure that the builds don't look super flat. Oh, I just noticed I forgot to do the columns on the outside of the build. Or I'm not sure if I forgot them or if they got removed when I did the fencing part. Also, okay, I have a question for all of you. Who of you has watched True Blood? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? You, okay. It's on my to-watch list. You did not. Okay. Then let's not spoil anything. I mean, to be honest, there's not much to spoil for my side because I'm only on like episode 7. And I watched it as a teenager, but I forgot everything. So just finished season 2 last night. Okay, nice. Nice. Like I said, I watched it when I was 15. I didn't realize how good it was. They got off the books, but it's decent. I keep forgetting it actually has books. But like the writing on that show, it's pretty good. I mean, I guess it's also because, you know, there were book characters, so partially they were written based off the books. But it's just, I don't know, some of the conversations they're having and stuff, and like some of the things they say, I'm like, oh, okay, I wonder if, you know, how people would respond to this had it be a show that came out today. Coming out of lurks for this, let me guess. You love True Blood? I love that you came out of lurk for this. Thank you. But I'm really, really enjoying it so far. And it's nice because, like I said, I haven't watched it since I was like 15 or something. So it's really fun to rewatch. Because some of the things I'm like, oh yeah, I totally remember this. And some things I'm like, wait, what? This happened? Totally forgot. This is looking great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I got gifted the first season for my 12th birthday because the books are only written in Suki's point of view. So it wasn't absolutely R-rated. My mom was embarrassed. She bought it for me as a child when she finally got to seeing it. Oh, that's so cute though. Bless your mom. That's very cute. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Did you actually know that the Skarsgård are like brothers? There's like 3 of them and they're all very famous. The other day I was watching Westworld and I saw like a name, like the same last name on the subtitles, or like not subtitles. That's not the right word, Rosanna. What is that called? The ending titles? The credits. That's the word I was looking for. On the credits, and I was like, wait, that must be a brother. And it was. And there's actually like 3 of them. And they're all like very successful actors. I thought that was really funny. Because how often does it happen that 3 people from Sweden, like not... Yes, their dad is famous too, exactly. So it's like 4 famous people. 4 people from the same, not even family, but like small, like... In Dutch, we have a different word for this. But like the people that live in your household. People from the same household. 4 of them from Sweden, all becoming famous in the, like Hollywood productions. That's not something you see every day. I want to know what was in their mom's water when she was pregnant. Well, apparently, I was going to say the dad, but he was there when she was pregnant too, I guess. Maybe it's the dad. It must be. Let's see what kind of door I want to use on the church. What kind of door is on the church IRL? Can I see that? Do I have a picture of it? I don't. I have like a million pictures of this church, but none where it actually really shows the door. Okay. As long as it's white, I guess. Then I think we're good. Windows. I think the ones with the shutters, because I feel like that's what I keep seeing on every picture. So maybe just the base game ones, like these ones. Yes, I did know that. That's the thing. I remember more about all of the stuff that I looked up about the actors when I was young than I actually remember about the show. Because this is my problem with, you know, being me. My best friend made a really good joke about this the other day. She was like, basically, Rosanna's entire personality is being a fangirl. And my problem is that is true, you know? Like, I'm too much of a fangirl for my own good. So I always have to look up all of the stupid details about someone's personal life. And then I'm like, actually, Rosanna, this is inappropriate. Why do you want to know all of these things of a person you genuinely don't know? But then I still want to know. Suki and Eric, for me, not gonna lie. I don't remember what team I was on when I watched it the first time. So I'm gonna have to watch it this time around and kind of like refigure that out, I guess. I just realized that probably there shouldn't be a floor in the tower. It should just be like one open space. Oh, I just realized I didn't paint the tower. That's dumb. Let's actually make sure that all the roofs have a trim, because we can't be having roofs without trims, because that's hella ugly in The Sims. I also just noticed that I forgot to do the bump out on this one. There we go. Oh, Lafayette. I love his character. I love Tara and Lafayette, like both of them. Just great. Just great. Wait, he did pass away IRL? I didn't know that. That is really sad indeed. What the heck? I always hate that news like that. I'm like, I don't want to know. It just makes me sad. Put the windows there for now, but probably we'll move them later. I might actually want to use the same window, but like the small version as well. But first, I noticed that I need to do some windows at the top of the church. Let's go back to the white windows that we all have. Really? Oh my god, I'm so sorry, I was gonna say, but like, yeah, I'm also sorry for him and his family. Like, that just sucks. Poor dude. Especially considering the character he plays. Like, I don't know. Sometimes stuff like that just scares me a little, you know? Aren't those shutters on the windows? Yeah. Why? Is that a bad thing? They're not supposed to be shutters on the windows, sweetie. I can go for a window version that doesn't have shutters. Heart failure. Oh, poor guy. I think it is so sad, like how common it is for actors and stuff to like eventually OD or basically struggle with substance abuse. It's just it's sad how fame can do that to you. Oh no. Thank you for being in podcasting mode, Jess. I appreciate it. I hope that you feel better soon. Also, speaking of this topic, it can be quite a triggering topic for people. So, let's maybe... I just realized it as I said that out loud. I was like, maybe let's not discuss it in Twitch chat. Because you never know what someone is going through personally or what they might have experienced with people around them. So, you don't have shutters on your windows? But the pictures that I see here, there's like windows with shutters. Not all of them. Some of them have shutters, but... Okay, maybe most of them don't. Maybe I should get the windows without the shutters. I just figured that it made sense to have shutters because it's like... You know, in the winter time here, it stays... They have like the permanent night or like the permanent daytime. Sorry, in summer, they have the permanent daytime. Wow, I can speak. To keep out what? The heat? No, to keep out the light when the sun doesn't go down. You have blinds for that? Okay, that's fair. That makes sense as well. That's what blackout curtains are for? Yeah, but like... Couldn't technically do like... Wow. Wording is really hard today, apparently, for me. But like, couldn't blinds do the same? It makes sense that you would prefer to close your... Or like, get rid of your lighting, maybe... without having to go outside, though. So maybe in that sense, it makes more sense to have blackout curtains. I've checked the link in the Discord, but there is a free delay mod that I think you will really enjoy. It helps with Sims stopping in between interactions. I think I've seen this, but I don't think I've downloaded it yet. But I think I actually talked about this with my best friend over the weekend, and I forgot what the mod was called. So thanks for sharing it in the Discord. Wait, you shared it in the Discord? Was it a long time ago that you shared it? Because I feel like maybe I know it because you shared it. And I remember wanting to download it. Okay, my only problem is that it was made by Waffle. That's a little bit of a sad situation. Waffle is not a really good person. Actually, they're a very bad person. I hate it when like bad people make good stuff. Oh, the simulation lag fix. Thank you. That's the one. That's the one that I was trying to figure out the other day. Also, Sathya, hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing really well. This looks sick in a good way. What? Really? You're Norwegian yourself, and not gonna lie, just seeing just Svalbard in the title makes my heart flutter. I'd love to go there myself sometime. I have a friend who went there while studying, and these houses look so accurate to the places she went. Wait, really? That is such a huge compliment. Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. I'm really glad that I can hopefully make it accurate. That's the point. That's what we're trying to do. But thank you. That's so sweet of you to say. And Sweetie, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Chels. I really appreciate it. Chels, please enjoy all of those subby perks for a whole month. I'm going to add you to our monthly sub board. And thank you so much for the compliment. I appreciate it a lot. That's very kind of you to say. It is very ensuring that people that are like from the region or like from Norway think that it looks good, because I think that in the whole challenge that we're doing with the builders games is really important to me, is not just building something off of like a stereotype, but genuinely trying to learn more about the place that we're building. Yeah, I built that in one stream, Tap Tap. I'm building quickly today. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of me? I'm honestly quite... Wait, I pressed the wrong button. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Chels. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I will probably download the simulation lag one, and then I'll add it to my mods page. But damn, she's fast today. I know how much I want to do still with this build. Like, I want to decorate and stuff. And I also know how much time we have this week. So, getting my priorities in order. I'm not sure I like that yet. I don't like that the windows kind of like warp whenever you place them on a diagonal like that. Do you see how it's the same window, but one like looks so much wider? As well, in the pictures it's beautiful, and you make it just as beautiful in The Sims. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. I feel like maybe this part should like have a little bit of an indentation to go like that. Yeah, that looks a bit better. And she got the polar bears. Yeah. Oh my god. Have you seen my polar bears? Also, Alessio, hi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Look, I made polar bears. I don't know why, but I'm really happy with this part of the build. It makes me giggle because the polar bears look so silly. Exactly. They change the size and just everything. It just becomes all warped and weird. Doesn't make any sense. I love the polar bears. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying the polar bears just as I am. It's an important feature of the build, okay? Also, in one of the builds, there was like a little parking lot, kind of, which was also on stilts. Do I have a diagonal version of this? Do I need to get a diagonal room and then remove the walls? Yeah, that's what I need to do. And remove the ceiling. There we go. And then I put the stilt foundation on there. I can't. Are you kidding me? You're telling me that I can't connect them? There we go. Because like someone had it like this, and then they had their car parked as well. And I kind of think that's funny to have a car parked there. Let's get the... I feel like people would have a car like this, you know? Thank you, Chels. I appreciate it so much. Hey, please sponsor already. Yeah, tell them. tell them that they need to sponsor me. Okay, so by the way, speaking of, I don't know how I haven't told you guys this. I was actually hanging out in Kayla's the other day. aka Simsy's stream. And she was actually talking about how, or actually one of her mods actually got into the EA Creator Network, so they shared it on stream. And then she was talking about how it's actually kind of, or like quite messy on the back as well. Like a lot of people have like people that are in the creator network, like even with them the communication is not ideal and like not that good. And she was like, yeah, I feel like maybe the Sims team doesn't even really know what they're doing themselves, and it's even quite messy for people that are in the network. And she said, like, I feel like I'm mostly being treated, or like I mostly feel like things are going well for me because I became part of the creator network before the creator network even existed. So she has like more direct contact and stuff. So she said that her experience is quite okay, but that she's heard from other creators that like creator codes weren't working. And also there's no dashboard. So a lot of people have the creator codes now. So that if you use their code that you can actually support the creator by buying Sims packs with their code. But then she was like, yeah, there's no dashboard for it. And I don't know why, but it made me feel a whole lot better. And then I posted in chat. I was like, yeah, I applied actually 2.5 years ago and I can't really update my stats. And she was like, oh yeah, that really sucks. I'm so sorry that you're dealing with that. And like, but please know that it's not you and that it's just, you know, they don't even really know who's checking the applications and stuff. So it's really interesting to hear that coming from her. And it made me feel a whole lot better for not being in the EA Creator Network. I was like, okay, so it's not because I'm stupid or I failed. Okay, but Rose is also saying it got quite messy. I think my sim is not doing too great. What do you guys think? I think she's not having a... What's Luffy's hat doing in Svalbard? I don't know. It's taking a holiday, I guess. They look cozy to me. Okay, but I have one very important thing, and that is you guys saying that they don't have pickups. So what do they have? Because I feel like the pickup still makes more sense. Well, maybe something like that could work. But it makes more sense than this. Or this. She got the latest tough packs or whatever after the release? Wait, really? Well, actually, no, I knew that because not everyone on the Creator Network gets early access. So some of them get it and some of them don't. Also, if you're in the Creator Network, you don't necessarily get a creator code. So there's a lot of people who were like super excited. Oh my God, I got into the EA Creator Network. And then they didn't get packs early and they also didn't get a code early. Or they did get codes to do giveaways, but they didn't get them early. So they could only do the giveaway when there was already millions of other people doing giveaway. And also they didn't get a creator code. So people can't buy packs with like their stuff. So then I was like, okay, so it's kind of, I don't know. It just made me feel a little bit better about not being in there. Realizing that being in there is also not necessarily all that great. There are jet skis from Island Living. Maybe you can look at like an ice scooter. I could, yeah. I feel like I will place it over here and then I will think about how to do that properly and if we have time for that. But until then, I'll just place it over there and we can see if I want to use that. The skis under it. Wait. You mean like that? Does that work? Do we like it? And if so, should I place it here as their main mode of transportation? They don't have a car. Does it come in red? It does. Perfect. It just needs to be slightly bigger. There we go. Custom snowmobile. Exactly, yeah. They need to get around, you know? It's very important. Okay, so I'm just looking at the picture and I'm like trying to figure out what else I see here. I think something else that could be cute. I know we have a debug item. The question is just, do I know where we have it? The little part, the wooden planks and stuff that go into the water. I mean, we could also make that ourselves and then it would actually be functional. Like a little pier. Because then we could put fishing supplies in here. Exactly, a small dock situation. That's the word I was looking for, a dock. Thank you for the hydrate. Maybe like a dock right next to the polar bears. Not the best idea I've ever had, but we can work with it, I guess. Does this little area need stairs? It does, actually. Oh, no, it does not. Wait, we need to... hold up. I need to get the train tool in here. Why does that... And then it will get rid of the stairs. Come on. What? I don't understand what's happening here. I do feel like we need some stairs over here, though. Maybe that part doesn't need the stairs, but here we certainly need the stairs to walk down here. Is it a fish or is it a polar bear? Exactly. It's, you know. Oh, actually, I've never driven a snowmobile, but I would love to. Also, Golden Munchie, hello. It is good to see you. I do feel like we kind of maybe need to move the polar bear situation a little bit now that I'm making a little dock over there. There we go. Moved it. But yeah, they can go fishing. Does it need to be a little bit more narrow? Actually, I think that might look better. Yeah. I'm actually alone and having driven a snowmobile. It looks like it, yeah. They're drifting. Oh no. Save the polar bears. They're drifting. Also, hello, Petra. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Actually, I was thinking maybe. We can place another house over here. Yeah, I feel like that corner was a little bit weirdly empty. Although, no, hold up, hold up. I want to place a diagonal house over there because I think it will look better. Apparently that room wasn't connected to the rest of the house yet, but sure. It's just that now they have their front door over there, and that feels a little bit weird. So maybe this house will also have a bump out over here. And it'll be like that. Build is looking very beautiful. Thank you. Just slightly stressed out because I have my last exam tomorrow, and because one of my teachers hasn't sent me yet the papers I need for professional practice, so I'll most likely have to send them in retake. Wait, so a teacher makes a mistake and then you have to do a retake? Hold up, that doesn't sound very fair. That doesn't sound fair at all. Thank you, Tub Tub, for the uptime reminder. I appreciate it. Do I like the windows there? No, I don't. Also, you know what I just realized? What all of these houses are missing is a chimney. And honestly, if there is a place in the world where houses must have a chimney, why do all of these houses not actually have a chimney? Oh, they have a chimney. It's just a really small one. It's not on the side of the house like American chimneys. It's just on the roof. I do feel like we need to add chimneys, though. We've had so much snow this year compared to the last maybe 10 years. It's been a shit show, really. And I wish we had snowmobiles down here when it snowed. That would be fun, though. Like, I get that the snow is frustrating, but imagine having the snowmobiles. Then it would have been so much fun. Also, probably for like a day, and then you would be done with it. But these are so cute. They come in so much colors. Holy moly. Also, Starlight, hi. Hello, hello. Unfortunately, but it's my mistake too, because I didn't write her in time. I thought 4 days before the deadline she should be enough for her. Honestly, that's not your fault, Petra. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. That should be more than enough for a teacher to respond. And if they tell you it's not, then honestly, that's really, really not your fault. I mean, it shouldn't be your fault to begin with. If the teacher messes up sending the homework or sending anything you need to complete an exam, it should not be your fault. Let alone that it makes you feel like it was your responsibility to email or remind them of their job in time. It just feels the other way around, and it's not supposed to be like that. Did you know that if you place these chimneys in The Sims and you actually have a fireplace in the house and you light it, that that you actually see smoke rising from the chimney? It's actually really cute. Okay, I feel like we have chimneys everywhere but the church. So let me actually add one on the church. Sweetie, thank you so much for gifting us up to Sathi. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What the heck? That's very kind of you. Thank you. And also, Starlight, thank you so much for cheering me on. And also, Nymphiloria, hi. I'm in full admiration of how much you master the train tool. Thank you. I mean, honestly, I don't really, though. I feel like I'm really faking it. Because if you see this without the snow, it does not look remotely as good as it does with the snow. I feel like the snow is hiding a lot of mistakes. But that's okay. That's okay. We're allowed to hide our mistakes, right? I'm afraid to use it for anything else than pawns. I get that, though. The train tool is difficult. The train tool is difficult. Oh, actually, there's no windows on either side, so that makes sense. Okay. I'm, like, trying to figure out... You know, apart from... starting to figure out what we want to use each building for. I feel like... No, that doesn't look good. Or does it? No, that does not look good. Then I need to figure out... Hold up. No, I need this one. It needs to be a little bit more flat around there so that it feels more natural to walk. There we go. Although, oh, this is frustrating because now it doesn't... It's a delicate balance. There we go. I want to smoothen that out a little bit so that corner of the lot doesn't look as awkward. Hello, where is my train tool? There we go. Okay. I think I like that. That bigger church looking situation would be so cute, just that combined with like a town meeting hall or whatsoever. Oh, I like that. I like that idea so much. That's so cute. Okay, so thank you, Esther. I appreciate it. I did notice it as well. Since all of these homes are quite small, I've been thinking we could decorate them all. We need to add 3 skill building items to this build, but I don't think that should be too difficult if we try to actually decorate all of these as houses. Like, properly make them into homes. And then we can even decorate, like, the church as the church / a small city hall or something. Yes, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna do the wheel spin still. So I'm just quickly gonna make sure that all of these are, like, correct, because there are some weird mistakes in here that I don't want to have in here. But I feel like we could actually maybe we could make into a little bar. And we can make this into an actual church. slash like presentation place. We can maybe add like, for instance, the debate thingy. And then we can have all the benches so that people are like looking to the debate thing, and that's a skill building item. And then we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically like tiny homes maybe. And we can actually decorate them. I can look up some stuff, like some other things for Svalbard that actually make sense. And something else I want to do is I want to set the footprint to -500. Is it actually, did that work? Set lot footprint and then -500 also for the neighborhood footprint. There we go. Awesome. Let me actually save, because I think now that we do that, yes, I did diagonal builds, but luckily none of them have any stairs or anything to it. So I think we should be okay. Maybe I should write her just to nicely ask about the paper, because I really need it and I really hope she didn't forget, because she did tell me she will send it to me. But I'm not really entitled to ask her to give it to me. Like, hey, can you give it to me now? I need it. Why would you not be entitled to do that? You're her student and it's her job. You can be like, hey, here's a gentle reminder. You were supposed to send me this paper and I genuinely needed to finish the task for this class. So can you please send it over as soon as possible? Because otherwise I won't have enough time to finish my work. Okay, like I said, I'm just doing some like final touches to make sure that all the things in the build are consistent. But the reason ooh, the lighting is so pretty. Look at, did you see that sun? Oh, look at this. What the heck? Why is The Sims so beautiful sometimes? What is going on with that moon even? I don't want to talk about also. I do feel like now that I look at it like this mountain should be higher. The Sims needs northern lights. Actually, that's what I was trying to do. There are northern lights in the game. Although they don't always show up, but if you have a 100% eco-friendly green neighborhood, you can get northern lights in The Sims. So I kind of want to try that. I think that is... There we go! I got it! Hold on. We got the northern lights. But yeah, I feel like we need to get this mountain bigger because I just noticed that it is too small. It is too small for what we're trying to do with it. Like, compared to the church, that mountain should be a lot higher than the church. But I'm so happy with how this is turning out. Like, we are getting a lot done. I'm really feeling this. I'm glad that we picked this inspiration and I didn't go for this the Madrid one, even though the Madrid one would have also probably been pretty cool. The lighthouse and everything is so pretty, right? Yeah. Ain't no mountain high enough. Nice. Honestly, in this case, true. The mountain ain't high enough. We need to make it taller, but we can do that. We can do that. I'm going to save the game. We're going to continue building on Wednesday. And And then I can probably, like, on Wednesday, what we can do is we can just make the mountain taller. That should be totally doable. It's a little bit of a step back from what we've done so far, but I can 100%, we can 100% do that. And then we start decorating. We start decorating the houses. We start making it really cozy. I want to make sure that we have some lights going across the town. Like we have some lampposts and stuff to kind of still signify that there is supposed to be a road over here. I think we kind of did by placing the houses the way we did, but I think it's going to be even better if we place some lampposts and stuff like that. I'm keeping my everything crossed for you, Petra, that she'll reply. You don't need to do much more with the terrain as well. It's just snow anyways. Exactly. So I honestly think I got a lot further with this build than I expected to do in one day. Are you doing country themed builds? Yes, because I am part of a competition called the Builders Games. And every week we get a different location in the world that we need to build for. And then there is judges that actually judge our submissions. So every week at the end of the week, we need to submit. The first week we built the museum in Sao Paulo, the Museum of Art. In the second week, that was last week, we built a Cape Dutch vineyard from South Africa. And this week we are building Svalbard, like a Svalbard Norwegian town. And next week we are doing... Let me quickly check for you guys what is on the calendar of next week. Week 4 is Egypt. I already have a plan for that. I have like an idea. Week 5, we get to pick again. It's going to be India or South Korea, but I'm pretty sure I want to go for the South Korea one because we have to do a junction, like an intersection, which is very interesting because the South Korean intersections are wild. And I really like the idea of kind of making like an actual street feel with all the buildings around it and stuff. So we probably wouldn't decorate the buildings. We would probably just focus on the landscaping. And then the last week, I'm really scared of that one, is Waikato in New Zealand. And the prompt for that one is that you actually have to build Hobbiton. I'm scared of that, okay? But, I mean, I'm going to do it anyways. That's the thing. I'm going to do all of the weeks, even if we get kicked out of the competition. But if we get to the last week, and I'm going to have to do that, I'm scared because that means that we're going to be with the best 5 builders. They're all going to ace that challenge for sure. But I do really like how this challenge is genuinely like kind of pushing me out of my comfort zone. When? Yes, Micah, when? Have you seen the other builders? They're all so freaking good. Also, thank you, Jess. You're very sweet. We're going to do a little spinny wheel because we completed the daily goals. So I actually need to get my spinny wheel website where the button is to spinny the wheel. We're going for all the marbles. Yes. I mean, I'm trying. I'm genuinely trying. It would be pretty cool. Where can we find the other builds for the people who don't know? So I upload all of them on my gallery. So if you like want to specifically get my builds, my gallery ID is just Rosannatxt as well. If you want to look at the other builds, the best way, what you can do is go to their Instagram. They post like the behind the scenes that we share on the Discord, and they post the final builds as well. And you can also, I believe, as a community member, you can also join the Builders Games Discord. I think it is linked on their Instagram page. And in there, you can actually see the entire showcase. So anyone that shares, we have to share our build in the showcase at the end of every week. So we like write a little text and we post a bunch of stories or like a bunch of pictures all in the showcase. So if you want, I think the Discord is actually accessible for everyone. But they also share it on their Instagram. So if you like don't want to join a whole Discord, then that's an option as well. Okay, let's do the spinny wheel. Just me trying to find the also. That's so long. Okay, we're gonna do a round of Hunger Games. Let's round at the end of stream. I think we have enough. I think we can do that. And then that's the last bit of stream, and then I'm gonna find someone for us to raid. Okay. Let me actually find the Hunger Games music. Gonna put it on repeat as per usual. We are gonna do that. Yes, I am 13 years and older. We're gonna go to personal. And then we're gonna go here. If you guys want to join a round of Hunger Games, I have 24 places. For those of you who've never seen this before, it is a little community game that we do. All you have to do is let me know that you want to join. I haven't said which emoji to put in chat, so you guys don't know yet. You guys don't know yet. Didn't say it. You can put it, but I didn't say it yet. For those of you that are unfamiliar with this, all you have to do is just put the emoji that I'm going to mention in a second in chat. Then I will enter your name into the generator, and the generator will actually make a story, a Hunger Games story. You get to enter, Sweetie, because you completed the bits goal. So you get to enter for sure. So I'll already add Sweetie to make sure that I won't forget. And while I set up the whole thingy, the emote that I want you guys to put in chat to join the Builders Games is... Can I be there with Sweetie? Sure. I'll add you in the district with Sweetie. Also, I never set up the genders, but I always read the story gender neutrally. Oh, wait, I already added you. Petra was in there twice. Oopsie. Hee hee. Wait, I put it in... Huh? The cover is wrong on Spotify. I was like, wait, it's not on repeat, but it actually is on repeat. Right? Yeah, it is on repeat. I'm so confused now. I need to make sure that I type all the names correctly. You tweet so much. Yes. Also, just for your record, you're trying to find a tweet of December 2021. No, 2022. Oh. Did I? Thank you. I was like, I felt like I was forgetting something. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. I have 3 spots left. I hate adding my whole name. Honestly, X stopped loading post, as it should. I don't know why you're trying to find a post. That was so long ago. 1 spot left. Who wants to be in a district with me? Do you want to be in a district with me? Can I join? Yeah. Then you'll be in a district with me. There we go. How do we enter? Oh, well, we are full now, but I just entered Owen as the last participant, but you would have to put, for future references, we always do it in a way that I say an emote that people need to put in chat. And then you can join by putting the emote in chat. Make all nicknames. Don't use... Okay. There we go. Little district check, everyone. Make sure that you see who you're in a district with. Toot is here to make sure. Toot is a peacekeeper. She's making sure that you're all staying in line. Okay. You guys ready? It's time for the bloodbath. The games are about to begin. As the tributes stand on their podium, the horn sounds. Megan runs away from the cornucopia. Liqueur grabs a jar of fishing bait while Sathya gets fishing gear. Lena and Anna fight for a bag. Lena gives up and retreats. Kay runs away from the cornucopia. Rosalia runs away. Mama Sim runs away. Ro clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Look at me getting supplies. Hollow runs away. Nymphleora snatches a bottle of alcohol and a rag. Allie Rose finds a bag full of explosives. Esther runs away. Lily finds a bow, some arrows, and a quiver. Jess runs away. Chels and Sweetie fight for a bag. Sweetie gives up and retreats. Ditzy runs away. Petra snatches a pair of says. Tup Tup grabs a backpack and retreats. Sophie finds a canteen full of water. Owen snatches a pair of says. Koki runs away and Evie runs away. No deaths on the bloodbath. Okay. That's promising a long round or a really big arena event. Day 1. Petra attacks Hollow, but they manage to escape. Sathya receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Anna sprains their ankle while running away from Sophie. Tup Tup receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rosalia dies from thirst. May you rest in peace, Rosalia. Our first death in the Hunger Games. Year 13. Mama Sim, Allie Rose, Lily, Evie, and Koki hunt for other tributes. Ro hunts for other tributes, but I do it by myself because I'm cool like that. Sweetie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Chels overhears a Nymphleora and Owen talking in the distance. Kay discovers a cave. Ditzy searches for firewood. Megan is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Liqueur thinks about home. Lena chases Jess. Esther explores the arena. One cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Rosalia, District 2. I'm so sorry. May you rest in peace. Night 1. Allie Rose repeatedly stabs Ditzy to death with a sace. I'm sorry, Ditzy. Megan is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Jess receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kay tries to sing themselves to sleep. Evie, Lena, and Nymphleora discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Sophie, Hollow, Chels, and Tup Tup tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Owen convinces Mama Sim to snuggle with them. Koki looks at the night sky. Liqueur starts a fire. Sweetie attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Lily attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Rose shoots a poisonous blow dart into Anna's neck, slowly killing them. Sorry. Usually I get killed or stolen from. It's not very often that I kill people. I'm sorry, Anna. Sathya tends to their wounds. Petra receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Esther attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry. Day 2. Sweetie, Nymphleora, Tup Tup, and Hollow hunt for other tributes. Esther discovers a cave. Allie Rose scares Mama Sim off. Kay scares Owen off. Lena tries to sleep through the entire day. Liqueur, Lily, and Ro hunt for other tributes. Jess steals from Evie while they are not looking. Chess collects fruit from a tree. Petra stalks Sophie. Koki attacks Who's Megan, but they manage to escape, and Sathya hunts for other tributes. Fallen Tributes Day 2. Honestly, I feel like there's gonna be... I was tired of hunting alone. I was like, I need some people with me, you know. Watch them turn their back on me. Watch them. I swear I made a mistake by finding people. Night 2. Allie Rose dies from an infection. I'm sorry. Tup Tup, Esther, Owen, Petra, and Rose sleep in shifts. Jess, Koki, and Hollow cheerfully sing songs together. Sathya tries to sing themselves to sleep. Sweetie is awoken by nightmares. Who's Megan begs for Kay to kill them. They refuse, keeping Megan alive. Mama Sim sees a fire but stays hidden. Nymphleora looks at the night sky. Chels and Liqueur talk about the tributes still alive. Lena receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sophie climbs a tree to rest. Evie sets up camp for the night. Lily tries to treat their infection. I swear we're going to get an arena event because there are so many people still alive after night number 2 that there must be some sort of big massacre. Day 3. Nymphleora practices their archery. Petra searches for a water source. Tup Tup decapitates Esther with a sword. Tup Tup, you know that's not what we use our mod swords for. That's not how it works. You're supposed to keep chat safe, not decapitate them. Mod abuse. Koki collects fruit from a tree. Sweetie discovers a river. Lily camouflages themselves in the bushes. Kay searches for firewood. Jess discovers a river. Ro begs for Megan to kill them. They refuse, keeping Ro alive. Thank you, Megan. Thank you. Well, maybe not thank you for rowing the games, but thank you for me. Liqueur tends to Evie's wounds. Satya is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sophie begs for Lena to kill them. They refuse, keeping Sophie alive. Hollow picks flowers. Mama, Sim, and Owen split up to search for resources. Chels fishes. See, still not many deaths. Something big is about to happen. Fallen tributes, day 2. Ali, Rose, and Esther. Night 3, Liqueur fends Hollow, Mama, Sim, and Petra away from their fire. Jess tries to treat their infection. Chels tries to sing themselves to sleep. Evie looks up at the night sky. Kay attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Sweetie tends to Rose wounds. Sweetie, thank you for taking care of me. I appreciate it. Megan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Koki, Owen, Tup, and Nymphaliora tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Lily receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lena, Satya, Sophie get into a fight. Sophie triumphantly kills them both. I am so sorry, Satya and Lena. May you rest in peace. Day 4, Sweetie receives explosives. Sophie also receives explosive. Chels runs away from me. I get that. Petra repeatedly stabs Kay to death with a sage. Petra is like, I'm done with it. I just want to go home. Jess overhears Tup and Evie talking in the distance. Lily diverts Hollow's attention and runs away. Mama Sim runs away from Nymphaliora. Megan searches for firewood. Liqueur attacks Owen, but they manage to escape. And Koki tries to sleep through the entire day. I want to see everyone's status. District 1... fully going strong. District 2, it's Jess. District 3, it's Koki. District 4, it's Evie. District 5, fully going strong. District 6 is out. District 7, fully going strong. District 8 is out. District 9 is Nymphaliora. District 10 going strong. District 11 going strong. And District 12 going strong. It's day 4, people. How are there still so many people in the game? Night 4. Koki bashes Hollow's head in with a mace. Okay. There we go. I'm sorry, Hollow. Mama, Sim, Tup, and Sophie discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Evie convinces Owen to snuggle with them. Jess looks at the night sky. I look at the night sky. Jess, look at us being cozy and all. In The Sims, you get really high friendship from stargazing together. Do you think that's what we're doing? Nymphaliora, Sweetie, Petra, and Liqueur tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Chelsea's unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Lily sets up camp for the night. Megan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Yeah, we gazing at the stars together. Ooh, ooh. Day 5. Megan receives clean water. Tup and Liqueur work together for the day. Owen receives an explosive. A lot of people at this point have explosives and nothing has exploded yet. Nymphaliora thinks about home. Sweetie tries to spare fish with a trident. Jess sees smoke rising in the distance, but they decide not to investigate. Evie attempts to climb a tree, but falls on Sophie, killing them both. That's a sad way to go. I'm sorry to the two of you. Mama Sim receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Chels receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lily tries to sleep through the entire day. Rose searches for firewood. Petra camouflages themselves in the bushes. Fallen tributes. Hollow, Evie, and Sophie. I'm so sorry. Night 5. Megan, Sweetie, Koki, and Liqueur form a suicide pact, killing themselves. That's 4 gone. In just an instant, 4 gone. Bye. Ouch. Jess and Owen hold hands. Ro, Nymphaliora, and Lily cheerfully sing songs together. Mama Sim thinks about winning. Chels and Petra tell stories about themselves to each other. Tup receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes' families. Rose sets Nymphaliora on fire with a Molotov. I am violent this round. I am so sorry for setting you afire with a Molotov. Lily pushes Jess off a cliff during a knife fight. Mama Sim kills Chels as they try to run. Owen destroys Petra's memoirs out of spite. Tup is like, I ain't going here. This chaos, I'm staying away. No way I'm getting anywhere near this shit. Tup picks flowers. I love this. Mama Sim dies trying to escape the arena. Oh no. Owen kills Lily with a sickle. Ro travels to higher ground. Petra dies from an infection. Wait, hold up. So it's Tup, Owen, and me. There's 3 left. I think the winner is going to be known on the next one. Holy shit, 10 people died. If you win, Ro, it's rigged. I think of all the 13 rounds we've done, I've never won. I won the very first game we ever played, and ever since, I've not won again. Let's check. So it's District 5. Yo, Owen. Owen. No. We can't do this to each other. District 12 is both alive. Are we gonna pull like a toxic berry situation? I'm gonna end you. Okay, well, apparently I wasn't safe with my district buddy. I thought we would, be stand in solidarity with each other, but I guess not. I guess I'm getting unalived. Tub passes out from exhaustion. Owen tracks down and kills Ro. Told ya. Your own district buddy. How can you do this to me? Also, Kiara, welcome in. It is good to see you. I am shocked. Literally shocked to my core. So then, I mean, you're passed out, but you're still alive, I guess. So then it's between Tub and Owen. Tub, please avenge me, okay? Use that mod sword for good. Owen severely slices Tub with a sword, not your mod sword being used against you. Owen said no streamer privilege, for sure though. This isn't The Sims and I'm totally okay with it. No, we're doing a little mini game at the end of stream with the community. And I just got backstabbed by my district buddy Owen, who then unalived my mod. Thank you, sweetie, for adding the role. Owen, you now have the proud role of Hunger Games Victor in the Discord. Thank you, everyone who played. This was a good round. This round had a lot of shocking truth to it. I was EP, okay? You're just sleeping. It's okay. I forgive you. I want to thank my dog. Do you have a thank you? Like, do you have a thanks speech, Owen? I am so thankful for my doggo at home. They waited with me, or they waited for me without waiver. They made me feel like I had to go home. They gave me a reason to go home, and survive these games. Some people have a family, but I just have my dog. I really like this round. Thank you all so much for playing. Also, thank you for snoozing the ads. I appreciate it because I am going to find someone to raid. The vines on your mic is genius and beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I'm quite happy with them. I really like it. I think it's cute. I just filled the last spot. That's true. Yeah, you did. That was a good call. That was a really good call. But thank you all so much for playing. I'm gonna see who we can raid for today. Thank you, sweetie, for doing the Discord command and the socials. If you guys are hanging out here and you want to know when I stream and what I stream, feel free to join the Discord. For this week, we actually have a co-working stream on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. So 3 more co-working streams this week. And I'll be back with The Sims on Wednesday evening. So Wednesday evening my time and Friday evening my time. So we're gonna continue with the Norwegian build that we've been working on for the entire stream today. We're going to continue with that on Wednesday, and I hope to be able to finish it on Friday. And I am going to take you guys somewhere lovely. Let me see who is live and where I can send you off to. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. And if you're going to come along on this raid, feel free to copy and paste one of the raid messages. Hold up. Can I actually... No! Stop moving! Great distraction. I am glad that it was a good distraction. Let's see where we can go. A lot of people I follow are actually doing... co-working right now. Which is nice, but it's kind of messing up my list because I'm just trying to find people that are gaming. Where are all the gaming people? I have choice stress. Can't pick. Why is it so hard? But I don't think I'm going to send you to a co-working stream because, you know, many people were chilling here, so then I don't want to. I was thinking Rochella as well, yeah. Maybe we can go to Rochella. I don't think I've rated her for a while. And she's doing some building, so that's always nice because then, like, we kind of stay in the same vibe. But I do have a good recommendation if you're looking for a good co-working streamer, Rosalia. Poddle Live. One of my friends, I just wrote the name in chat. They're doing a co-working stream right now, and it's one of my favorite places to work. It's a really, really nice stream. And Poddle is also a really nice person. So, and they usually do evening streams. I don't know how long they've been live right now, but usually they stream until quite late. So that might be nice. But let's actually go over to Rochella. Let's go say hi and send over all of the good vibes. Can I type? There we go. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun building the first part of the Norwegian build. It was such a challenge, but I feel like we did good, and I'm very excited to continue with it on Wednesday. If you need a co-working buddy or someone to study with or to craft with or to do anything with tomorrow, to hang out with, basically, feel free to join our co-working stream tomorrow. I won't be streaming The Sims tomorrow evening. I have a very exciting call, though, which I can hopefully tell you about somewhat soon. But first, we're going to go over to Shella, who is also doing some building in The Sims. So thank you all so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thanks for completing the daily sub goals and the daily bit goal. It's wild. We actually doubled the sub goal. I just noticed. Thank you. I appreciate all of you so much and see you soon. Have a great rest of your time zone. Bye.